Am I on? Oh, God, no. Ciao. Forgive me if I'm a little greasy. I just did a aloe vera and grapeseed oil mask. So, a hair mask. So it's like been dripping down my neck and ciao. I'm trying to get this together. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are y'all ready for this mess? Mid-season finale. How? How do we get here? How do we get here? Ooh, good God Almighty. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, in case I think it's Marianne. In case you're here, girl, this is Chocolate Geode by Becca. Because you always asking about my lips, so like you Chocolate Geode by Becca. Yeah. And then I'm doing Too Faced. Oh, child. Too Faced Melted. Too Faced Melted. Yeah, hope y'all can see that. Forgive my nails. It's COVID. I don't know. Like, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know how to do my nails and my eyebrows, as you can see. I'm struggling. I am struggling. There's that gold sparkle. And put them on to make her want to marry me. Anyway, let's get into it. How y'all doing? Hey, fam. Hey. What's up, Soria? I'm American. Forgive me. What's up? Okay, what else do I have? I got, let me cut this. And then y'all know I got to put on my Aveda lotion. Ciao. Listen, I had a amazing writing class today and an audition. So mother's a little behind, but that's okay. Y'all here with me. Y'all understand? I'm a working woman. Working 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. Just trying to make a living. Dolly sang her heart out of that song. And Jolene. What? Jolene! Please don't take my man. What is this, guys? I ain't never had this here before. Child, we about to do something. Please don't ruin this, because I done got this from London, and I don't know if I can find this again. Working 9 to 5. What's up, working women? Just trying to make a living. I need to learn the rest of the words, but that was my movie back in the day. Working girl. Yes, come through, shoulder pads. Life after lockup notes. Come on. All right. Aveda hand relief. Again, this is not an ad. Oh, gosh. I got to do something. I actually, let me know if you guys got, let me show it to you. I just got this from ASOS because ASOS was having like a crazy sale. Let me tell you something. ASOS during the holiday season, that's the place where you want to shop. Those sales, especially if you have Premier Delivery, girl. So I've been wanting this nail polish for like forever. And they finally had a sale on ASOS, and it's called Lee Mini Macaroon or whatever. I'm trying it out for the first time because our nail salons still aren't open in Cali. So unless you're in like a red city, but I'm in a blue city. So yeah, it's like a gel manicure. Again, this is not an ad. I'm doing a live, so this is the behind the scenes, which you guys don't see. So it comes with this fingernail polish and this like mini gel thing that I have to put together. It's like a mini UV light or whatever that thing is. So pray for me. I'm trying all this at home stuff. So far, nothing has worked. I hope this works because my nails have been looking raggedy, and I don't know if my husband is in like Trader Joe's when I'm there shopping, doing my COVID runs. So I don't know. So I'm gonna try to get these nails done tonight. I'll let you know how it goes. But if you do have this, please let me know if it worked for you because I'm trying it for the first time, and if it, I'm still in the window to exchange it. So if it's not a good investment, let a sister know. Anyway, let's get into it. What's up? Oh, Diallo, Irene. I hope I'm saying that right. Hey, Hannah, what's up? Thank you for the support, sis. What's up? Shelly D, wrong channel. I don't know what that means, but I hope it's not shade because I block on here. Yes, thumbs up, thumbs up. What's up, Shantina? Yes, I tried to do a little something. Again, everything that I'm doing tonight is because I'm afraid to use the stuff that I just got in. So guys, I'm telling you about all the sales because I'm getting very excited about the Black Friday sale that's coming up. Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This is my season. So I'm going to be very giddy for a very long time. But Pat McGrath on her site, not on Sephora, but on her site, she has been having like 50% off sales on all of her stuff. And I actually got a bunch of stuff, but I also got her eyeliner, her like marker eyeliner. And I'm afraid to try it because it's Pat McGrath and it just seems very intense. So I've been like, doing what I can because I have not been wanting to try that eyeliner. So I tried some blue, my regular blue eyeliner today. And listen, hope it worked. And then I'm also dealing with the I told you about my aloe vera leaf and grapeseed hair mask. So I might be a little greasy on this live, but I'm just letting y'all know why. Aloe vera and grapeseed oil just dripping down on my chest. Hey, Hamilton. Yes, Dolly Parton, the queen lifestyle with Abby. Lifestyle with Abby, I don't think it's going out of business. I think, they just haven't been having a lot of people purchase because of, what we're dealing with right now. This is not a time when a lot of people want to shop. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. We got 64 people in the building. We got 64 people in the building. Oh, shea butter. For what? So what? What does it do the trick with? What's up, Leo Lion? Hey, Violetta. Violetta has been joining me for all the lies. Okay, we are getting real close. Yes, Stella on sale, 50% off of like half of her stuff. Then a majority of the stuff on her site. Then she has 20% off on like the regular stuff that never really goes on sale. But like her lip liners, her lipsticks. And then she just released a new palette, which that's her holiday palette. That's 10% off. Listen, Pat McGrath said, I'm not going to let this pandemic stop my coin. Oh, thank you. So what? Hey, Dora. I won't say your last name on here because I don't want YouTube to take this video down. But what's up, Dora? Thanks for joining me. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Valerie. Yes, come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in the room. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Make sure, guys, when you come in that you make sure, pretty soon, because I don't want to hey, Zavita, what's Zavita Khan? What's up? Oh, Missy B2, this is not an ad. This is my truth. She's worth every penny. Worth every penny. Pat McGrath, Too Faced. Oh, I know they got some issues, but I buy their stuff from Marshalls and TJ Maxx. That's how I found out about the brand. The makeup's good. And Anastasia Beverly Hills, I will always spend a coin on them because they have worked for me. But Pat McGrath, if you get Pat McGrath, you don't need anything else. Hey, Irene. Hey, Chantel. I'm so glad that you were able to too. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Tana. Hey, what's up, Tana? Oh, Tana. I hope I'm saying it right. Fro on a mission. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love them A Hamilton. We done turned this into a beauty live. Listen, this is what happens. I'm telling you guys, my edited videos, I cut out so much because this is what it's like. This is what it's like. Glam hair girl. Oh, okay. What's up? Do you do hair or like glam? If so, let me know. I'll check your channel out. Cause I'm always looking for help with like hair and glam. Y'all know me. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm spoiled. Other people do my hair and makeup. Other people do my hair and makeup. This COVID has made me do a lot of stuff on my own, and baby, it has not been successful. Hey, Britta. Hey. Hey, Nicole. Hey, name twin. And not like because you know what, before I get into it, let me just address something, guys. What I'm doing with this review is I'm making jokes about a show where people are playing caricatures of themselves. Like a lot of these shows are edited, reshot. We'll talk about it in the live, and I am not, shading or downing anybody's real life. That's why if you follow me from the beginning, that's why I only review reality TV shows, some scripted shows, but a lot of reality TV because I know that it's fake. I know that these people are playing characters of themselves, and I don't mind it. I do not mind it. So that's the only reason why I take liberty with some of the jokes that I make about the characters on this show. The real people, I have no commentary on their lives because I don't know their real lives. I don't know their day to day. I do not know them personally. So I am in no way making comments about the people on this, the real people. You know what I mean? The ones with the first, middle, and last name. The ones who, I don't know their social security number. I don't know the real Brittany. I don't know the real Marcelino. I'm making a comment on a character on this show because, and this happens not often, but as the channel grows, I get a lot of, not a lot, but more than I used to get when I had under 100 subscribers. So I'm starting to get, a couple of little negative Nancy's. And one woman commented about, it was just a lot of hate. She just did not like me for some reason. And I think she's probably competition. Okay, you're doing good, girl, when they just come out of the woodworks. But anyway, because I can trace your IP address, and then I can find your real email, and then that email will go to your YouTube channel. Let me tell you something. I'm not just an actress, beloved. Okay, mother used to work in IT and do all of that, so I can find out who you are, and I have. So anyway, there was a comment made on my YouTube about how I was making fun of these people and the situations that they were living in. And I made like fun of Angela's trailer or whatever. I was making a joke. I don't care how Angela lives in real life. So I don't want you guys to think that I know you don't, but if somebody is new here, just know I'm making a joke. I'm making commentary. I'm not better than these people. You know what I mean? You may see me on a reality TV show at some point. I'll still review it. I might not be able to let y'all know all the tea behind the scenes, but before I even get into it, I will let you know I'm playing a character on that show and I'm getting a check. So, just know this is all jokes here, all jokes in love. I don't know these people in real life. I don't believe any of these storylines. I'm just making jokes about a TV show. That's all. That's it. That's all. I don't want, if you're new here, please don't take it to heart. It's just a joke. That's it. We don't go low here, but we do go for the joke. And sometimes we beat the joke till there's nothing left in it. That's what we do here at NikkiStar TV. So just wanted to let you guys know that. But I'm thinking that, it's certain, people. Because it's like you keep on showing up, but your IP address never changes. I'm doing good. I'm blowing up. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. And I'm working. So you can keep on hating. Keep on hating. You know what? I got to get into Love Island. A lot of my friends like it. But in the beginning, I couldn't find what channel it was on. And I didn't have the time. What's up, Francine Lopez? Make sure when you come in, guys, that you like Jimmy G. Love the name. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Dora. What's up, Marissa? I got to get them together. We always have to do a little bit of housekeeping here and now on Nikki Star TV. And as you know, the channel grows. Let me know if you're interested in being a moderator, because there's a lot going on in this comment section, and I gotta like keep up with what I'm talking about. And so if you ever want to be a moderator, if you would like to be, let a girl know, and I'll figure out how to do that. Hey, Kaisha, beautiful name. That's my cousin's name. One of my favorite cousins. Oh, they always do. They always do. But this particular commentary has been showing up a lot, and and not a lot, but enough where I'm just like, let me address this. Because I also, thankfully, you guys are being very supportive. You are sharing my stuff on Instagram, on Twitter. You guys are really getting the word out for Nikki Star TV, and I thank you so much for that. And with that blessing, sometimes the devil try to work his way in. And I get some people who are not really supportive as the channel grows. So I just feel like that's something that I may have to continue to say, not often, but as the channel grows, thank you, Jesus, I'll just have to inform people. I'm just joking. I'm having a good time. That's the thing, Jimmy. I'm just like, I don't care that you live in the trailer. I'm just saying, if you know that somebody is filming in your house, maybe you would, clean the door. That's all I'm saying. I said the same thing about Andrea and the weave and the hair, natural hair and weave stains on the wall. And I said that because I recognized it, because I have them, or had. Child, a little bit of bleach cleaner and a nice little sponge gets it out. I'm not, dragging you. I'm relating. I'm telling you how to fix it. Thank you. It just happens. It's going to continue to happen, guys, because, you guys are very supportive and the word is getting out and the channel is growing. So it's going to keep on happening. But I just have to say that for the new people here. But thank you so much to my day ones. You guys are so supportive. Oh, Dora, of course. Okay, Tiffany, thank you very much. Let me write that down. Let me write down Tiffany Sparks. Voice memo. I just do a voice memo. That's easier. Possible moderators for Nikki Star TV. Tiffany Sparks. Okay. Thank you, Lady Angela. Nikki Star TV. Tiffany Sparks. Another possible moderator for Nikki Star TV, Marissa Simmons. Yes. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Stella. Right? And also, guys, I'm Black. This is what we do in my community. We roast. We roast newborn babies. Nobody is exempt from a roast. That's my culture. So when you talk about me, you're talking about my culture. Be wise. Be wise. That's all it was, gross. You got to call it like I see it. Listen, if I'm ever on reality TV and they film in my bathroom and it's trifling, you have permission to drag me. The reason why I say that, because that will never happen. Never happen. Yes, we've all had a weave stain or two, especially if you just got your hair freshly dyed. Ciao. That wall is just black with weave, Beijing residue, just black all over the wall. True. Thank you so much. Thank you, Violetta. What's up, SG? Thank you. It's only grown because of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Okay, I've been talking for like 20 minutes. I will put in the comment section when the review is going to start, because I like to wait, because since I've been doing these lives, I get people in and they're just like, what are we talking about? So that I don't have to go back and make the live longer than it has to be, I'm always going to wait about 15 to 20 minutes just to have people come in here and, we'll chit and chat. 94 people in here, 55 likes. Let's get these likes up. Yeah, I love reality TV. That's why I feel comfortable talking about it. I'm like, thank God their lives aren't as horrible as they're portraying on TV. I can sleep better at night knowing that. What's up, Britta? Yeah, I will say that everybody has different levels of cleanliness. For me, I'm not okay with it. I just get really sick about. Maybe I'll get therapy No, I don't want to get therapy for being clean. But maybe there's something. I don't want to say that I have OCD. I don't want to self-diagnose myself. But I just get really uncomfortable in cluttered and filthy situations. I can't do it. So I always notice stuff like that because it makes me it just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, true, Marissa. Thank you, SG. Yes, TH, girl, we waited for you. We waited for you. Always, Jimmy. Anyway, thank you guys. Let's get into it. First of all, can we talk about how next week's episode is the mid-season finale? How many episodes have we had? Has it been like 4 episodes? 4 or 3? Like what, why is it a mid-season finale? I think I'm going to give them a pass because I think we're having a mid-season finale because Love After Lockup dragged on because of COVID, and Life After Lockup wasn't able to really fully start because of COVID. And I think now because things are opening, they are able to like really give us a full, a season like they used to. You know what I mean? So they probably was just like, we have all of this footage, but it's not the best quality. We can probably get better quality now. That I think, because I think if you're from Vegas, fact check me, but I think Vegas is open and still running. Cali is semi open, which is why, again, I'm doing everything by myself. Guys, I walk by my nail salon every day, just hoping that she's open. My nails have never gone like since I started getting them done when I was a good kid. Okay, I mean, my mom had me in the nail salon when I was way too young. Young moms. But anyway, I'm just not used to this, so I've been like going through it. However, I respect Governor Gavin Newsom. Like, do what you need to do to protect us. I am fine with it. I'm fine with Cali being closed for however long it needs to be closed. I'm just saying, I have been extremely humbled. I have been extremely humbled. I can't do this on my own. I'm struggling, struggling. I'm becoming like a chemist. I'm figuring out how to do all of this stuff. Child, I'm about to do at-home gel nails. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I think since Cali is semi-open, I do believe that Vegas is fully open now. So I think they're filming again, which is why both seasons have been so short, because they're probably going to come back full force with a regular season. That's what I think. If you're from Vegas, let me know. Violetta, it's just since I was a child. But I will say this, I'm the only one in my family like that. You know what I mean? We get into all kinds of arguments. I always tell my family, I'm like, listen, you guys know, especially around the holiday season, y'all know. Why is there a dish in the sink? We got a dishwasher. We're blessed. Rinse it off and put it in the dishwasher. Girl. Right, Stella. You know what I think? I also have to say this about WeTV. WeTV is a baby network. You know what I mean? I think they're another arm of Discovery Network, and yeah, they're under that. They're under the Discovery Network umbrella, or yeah, right, yeah. And they're a baby network, and they didn't really have a lot of hit shows. Their two hit shows before Love After and Life After Lockup was the Braxtons and Marriage Boot Camp, right? But they were doing okay. Love After Lockup does TLC 90 Day Fiance numbers. Like, they have been breaking records every season. I don't think WeTV was prepared for how powerful this show would be. So I think they're just like, they're figuring it out every time they go along. But I think this season, and this season of Life After and this season of Love After, is a little jumbled because of the pandemic. Wow, Lifestyle with Abby. This is episode 3. Yeah, the COVID. Damn it. Wear your mask. Hey, Pat. Yeah, we just got into it. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of places aren't open. Not out here. Texas, Atlanta. My sister is down there working, and listen, she stay pressed. She's like, everything's open, Nikki. Everything's open. I said, great. Make sure you don't come back with COVID because you can't come in this house. On my toes. I hope I don't meet my man during this pandemic because baby, busted, busted. I tried to do an at-home pedicure, couldn't walk for a week. My feet were in so much. I think I dug too deep or something, girl. I'm not equipped. I'm not equipped. Oh, Porsche, Porsche. Wait, Porsche, Porsche, Porchekala. You don't like most of the cast? I think they're likable. I think they're likable. Um, I, I don't dislike anybody. I'm over. I can do without Tony and Angela because I don't think they have a storyline. I think they're faking the whole. I mean, everybody is faking, but Tony and Angela, it's very clear that they have no relationship. They're just showing up to film something. Yeah, Tammy, that's what happened in my neighborhood as well. A lot of mom and pop shops went out of business because they could not afford being being closed for that long. Yeah, I'm from Philly. Philly never really closed. Cali shut down, but we were having people, especially in my neighborhood. Whew, we were losing people by large numbers. So they had to do something. Oh, they're filming Love Island in Vegas. Yes, that's why everything is okay. Vegas is open. Yeah, Texas. I want to go to Texas. I'm scared though. I only heard about Houston and Austin. I only feel like those are the places I can go. Again, I'm a northerner, so I could be wrong. Yeah, Jimmy Braxton's got depressing because they no longer wanted to be there. I got me one, Mommy G. Where were you at, girl? I got me some gel nail polish and a little mini gel nail care set. So I'm gonna do my nails tonight, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I work out. If I'm wearing gloves, it didn't go well. Bridezilla, you're right. Bridezilla was popular, but it wasn't like 90 Day Fiance. Love After Lockup trends every episode. It was fun in its heyday. That show was good in its heyday. Yeah, she's a mental health therapist. Do we think that she's lying on her LinkedIn? She could be. She could be. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about Houston. My favorite couple in Love After Lockup is Andrea and Lamar because I just think they're the real deal. I think this couple just fakes, conflict. I think they're really in love. I think that they're just doing what they have to do to stay on this show. Unlike Tony and Angela, who I don't think have a relationship, these two are the real deal. And I think that they are just doing what they have to do to, get a check. But yeah, Tony and Angela, I can do without. But Andrea and Lamar, real deal. Oh, I got to watch the new Bridezilla. Yes, Andrea and Lamar's kids I love them babies. Did you see when her daughter was like, Mommy, can you stop cussing? Yes, that was my favorite part. I talked about that in my last live. Yep, they got to do what they got to do to get that money. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say about the mid-season finales and everything like being all jumbled and weird. I think it's due to COVID, so I'll give it a pass. But had it not been a pandemic, I would be very confused by how they're filming and mid-season finale and coming back. Like Love After Lockup comes back October 9th. Then after that, think Life After Lockup will come back. It's going to be all over the place, but they're delivering, so I don't bother. I will say this also: out of all of these reality TV shows that have been scrambled due to COVID, who was trying to film and get something for the remainder of the season, out of all of those shows, even like the Real Housewives shows, all of those shows, out of all of them, Love After and Life After Lockup, in my opinion, did the best. I don't know what iPhone 62s they're filming on, but they are getting great footage from different angles. Like a lot of it is very clear. Like you can tell it's not like an HD, $50,000 camera, but what they're doing works. It works. I don't have that much of an issue with it. There's a difference, but they're far better than any of these other reality TV shows, and they don't have the same budget. So that's what I say about this show. This show doesn't cost a lot of money, and it brings in a lot of money to this network. So WeTV really hit the jackpot when they figure out how to really handle the popularity of this show. We're going to get so many spinoffs, so many life after love, after baby, after prison stuff. It's going to be insane, and it's going to be good because this is a really good production company. Oh, group home aid. Okay, now that I can see. That I can see. Dylan and Heather. Real quick, let's talk about Dylan and Heather because yeah, imitation of style. Put in the comment section what you think they're filming on. I don't know what they're filming on either, but it just seems like they're filming iPhone portrait. Is that it? I think it's portrait mode. I think that's what they're filming on, and they just have the speed up. I think they're on 60 instead of 30, which is the normal setting. That's what I think, or 4K. Some phones can do that. That's why I'm like, I think they have an iPhone 62. That could be it. But yeah, I think they're doing great. I think they're doing really, really great. But real quick, Dylan and Heather. So there's a lot going on Instagram. I don't know how I feel about the cast revealing so much stuff online, because for me, as somebody who does not follow the cast, I don't know what's going on. Like I get a lot of my tea from you because somebody sent me that information about Heather, and I went to her Instagram, and on her Instagram, she was showing videos of how her and Dylan were in an argument and how he was abusive to her, and she was saying that Dylan is her ex, and when she was filming the show or during her confessionals, they had been broken up for 8 months. So I'm like, I don't know if I needed to know that while the show is still being aired. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with learning all of this stuff after, because then we can do a wrap up, show. But like knowing that all of this stuff is going on, and then I'm coming back to a time before all of this happened, it's like confusing. And I just feel like I don't want that kind of information. Not now, not now. And then Dylan is telling a different story. I'm not saying I don't know who to believe, but it's just like, I don't know if I want all of this information while the season is still going on. I'm trying to find out who sent that to me. You guys DM me so much, and I try to check my DMs as much as I can. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I just get a lot. I get a lot of DMs of tea from you guys, which I appreciate, but I can't. I try to check as much as I can. Hey, Toby. Yes, Chantel. Chantel G said the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are filming on baked potatoes. I don't know what kind of contracts they have. I don't know if their contracts are written on blotting paper, because it's like nothing is ironclad anymore. Yeah, Dylan and Heather are on the Love After Lockup new season. Yeah, all the cast for these reality TV shows, they're always revealing stuff online, and I'm just like, this is confusion and unnecessary. It doesn't help the story because we haven't even seen what you're talking about. Oh, the black scent. We're gonna get into that. So let's start off with the people who I like the least on the show, not in real life. I don't know them. Angela and Tony. Trailer Park Jerry Springer is back. Angela, why can't you open up your eyes? Your king is right there. He's always there for her. He cares about her. He invests in her. He gives her these cute little quirky gifts that she likes, and she just will not give this man the time of day. I felt so bad when he was like, what do I have to do? Get arrested and sent to prison for you to acknowledge me? Probably. Probably. I also think that he probably needs to be in a destitute situation, because Angela does not like men that she cannot control. Or yeah, Angela. I was thinking about another Angela, not Dick Beyonce Angela. All these Southern white Angelas, a mess. Sorry if you're a Southern white Angela, but child, that name is tainted. But anyway, I think if he was like in a destitute situation, she would be interested in him. Like if he was strung out on meth or going back and forth to prison, she would probably feel, or can I be honest, disabled. She gives me that. She gives me that there, I need to, the man needs to need me more than I want him. Like the men have to be so low that they would never leave because somebody like Angela, even though they probably might not be attracted to her, but they probably know they can't get better or anything else. You know what I mean? I feel like she goes after men like that. So I think that's what it is with Trailer Park Jerry Springer. He's a good upstanding dude. He doesn't need her. Like he would be helping her. She won't be helping him. Who Tommy? Or do you mean Tony, Lola? Who is Tommy? Because if you feel sorry for Tony, girl or man or everybody in between, I don't know why. I don't know why. Tony's not a good guy. Wait, is Tommy Trailer Park Jerry Springer? If you're talking about him, I get it. But I don't feel sorry for Tony because here's the thing, right? Angela and this guy, Ross, another felon that she's messing with. Listen, Tony is a mess. I am in no way taking up for him. I'm addressing Angela. You did all of this, Tony. How could you cheat on me and treat me this way? My heart is broken. But while you're dating this man, while you're living with this man, while you're married to this man, you are still thinking about talking to another felon. So this whole time you talk about Tony is cheating and treating you terribly, you got another felon on layaway. So how are you like, I just don't understand. Like when she was explaining the thing, her relationship with Ross and doing all this crying, I'm like, is this like manipulative? Is this like manipulative sympathy tears? Like, do you want us? Are you doing the tears because you know you about to say some bull? So you want us to feel bad for you first so that we don't call you out on your mess? Because you might not be letting Ross slip into your vagina, but he's already in your mind, honey. He's already in your heart. So we don't know what that man is doing to you in your mind, but you're married to Tony. So for me, that was like still a form of cheating. I felt like it was emotional cheating. So Angela can't like in my opinion, be too hard on Tony because neither one of you are like really in the relationship if we're gonna be real. What do you guys think? Yes, Tommy is thank you, Violetta, for clearing that up. Yeah, I do feel bad for him. Young and fine. I hope you're not talking about Ross. Because Ross is, Ross is for a felon, not bad. And I'm not saying that all felons are bad, but for somebody like him, I think he's been I think he's been back and forth. I think she was talking to him for a while. So he seems like he comes from, a real rough and humble beginnings kind of like life. And so he also gives me that he probably struggled with a little substance abuse. So considering what he's been through and lived through, not bad. He's not a John. He's not a John because baby John has been through it. Still could get it. No, he can't, Nikki. No, he cannot. I got to get out of this house. It's the quarantine. I'm telling you. Can I be real with you? This is the last time I'll mention this man's penis. But, Cap's penis, I would not have been so excited about, seeing that had, I not been like stuck in a house and not like I see, penises every day. I'm digging myself into a hole. But I'm saying I was like, oh, wow. So I feel like, I was a little extra with that, but I'm stuck in a house. I feel like I'm the only one in America actually quarantining. I only go out for like food and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a good day on Twitter. Whoo! What were we talking about? Because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Where's my fan? I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Are you guys watching Dancing with the Stars? Poor Nelly. I think he's going to get eliminated. Is that what that show is called? Dancing with the Stars? She may have Arrested Development. Come on, Tiffany. Preach. Preach, Tiffany. She needs the upper hand in relationships. I feel like she hasn't had the upper hand in relationships. I think that this is new territory for her and she likes it. She likes it. I think for Angela in her experience with men, when she's been with men who have been the provider or, who have been better off than she is, I don't think she was treated the way she wanted to be. And I think she can not only demand, but expect the treatment that she desires from these kind of men because they need her financially. And they need an address for parole. Houston, Austin, and Dallas. Okay. I didn't know about Dallas. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Being the one that got away. Kaisha, did he get away? Did he ever get away? Since we met the man, he's been pursuing Angela, and she keeps on putting him in the friend zone. A lot of us do that. We put the wrong guy in the friend zone. I know. Oh my goodness, when she brought up Ross, he was like, what do I have to do? I was like, oh, I feel so bad for Trailer Park Jerry Springer. Yeah, she's a fixer-upper, which is, can't really judge. A lot of us do that. Who is young and fine? Captain America, child. He knew just what the world needed. Listen, Eartha Kitt, it seems like OnlyFans is the way to go for a lot of these reality TV show stars because they're making bank. All of 90 Day Fiance, except for Colt's mother, Debbie. Everybody else has an OnlyFans. Debbie might have one sooner or later. Nelly with his Jordan Hills. Oh, Angela would kill it, Eartha Kitt. I highly believe that. No, Shonda, stop your lying. Larissa did not get fired. They would have no show if we got rid of Larissa. Who would replace Larissa? Sylvia, did you? You may have because I listen. I got an Uber Eats coupon and baby used the hell out of that. I used the hell out of that. Ross, right? I don't think he's into Angela. I don't think he's into Angela. I think Ross is into this show because the way he was delivering his lines, so it's just like, nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. His lines just seemed very rehearsed to me. You should have known that he was a fool. I would never do that to you. Come on. I'd take you out to a tent, get a pellet gun, go fishing. Was he talking about a date? Or was he talking about a sexcapade? Is that, yeah, a sexcapade. Sorry, I told y'all. That's why I edit these videos. I got my daddy stutter. Yeah, was he talking about a date or was he talking about having sex with her? I was like, but you know what? Let me not. I'm working on myself too because I don't want to be judgmental. And I feel like sometimes when I'm commenting about things because it's not common to me, I'm giving off a little judgment. So let me bring that back. If this is how you date in the country, fine. I don't, again, I'm a northerner. A man wouldn't take me to a tent like on a date. If he's doing that, I'm either being sex trafficked or he's going to kill me. So that doesn't seem like a date to me. So I would never go on like a tent date with a dude because it would just be weird. I wouldn't feel comfortable. You know what? If he's fine enough, would I go to a tent and he got a pellet gun? Would I go? How tall is he? Like, you know what I mean? How fine is he? What does he smell like? What? No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I would think he was trying to kill me. But if that's how you date in a country, listen, fine, fine. But I'm a northerner. That's odd to me. No, no, mommy, me. No, she's not. Please tell me that is not the truth. Please tell me Debbie is not taking Colt's pictures. They're weird. That Sleepwalkers, Stephen King Sleepwalkers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. That is Colt and Debbie. Yeah, I didn't believe Ross. I didn't believe Ross at all. I felt like he was. I think this was just TV. Yeah, his lines. That's the thing. His lines, just the way he delivered them. I was just like, this is something you guys talked about before production even came over. You guys already had this script. Like, there's no way. There's no way that he is really not saying that he could never be into her, but just their interaction. I was just like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Hold on, got to charge my computer. 0%. This thing almost turned off. Child, we would have been in it. A tent date. Yeah, he said, I'll take you out to a tent with a pellet gun and we'll go fishing. He had like a whole thing set up in his mind. And when he said it to her, she didn't go, oh my goodness, you're trying to kill me. She didn't say like it wasn't, there was no reaction. So I'm thinking like where they're from, this is like a normal, this is like a romantic date. Like probably what Northerners think like a picnic date is, you know what I mean? Do you guys do picnics in the South? Didn't picnics originate there? I heard something about picnics and I'm just like, I heard it from a Hotep uncle, so I'm not sure if I believe it. The stuff he told me when I was a kid, thank the Lord that I did not repeat half of that stuff because the older I got, I was just like, oh, this man is not well. Yeah, a tent date. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. I don't have a problem with a hiking date. I like that. But we're hiking in like public. Like we're not doing the trails in the mountains. Oh hell no. We hiking at a public park. So if I scream, somebody can hear me. Isn't that a shame as a woman? You always like, even if you like are attracted to a man, you always have in the back of your mind, make sure you're aware of things just in case he wants to kill you. That is our reality. Oh, you do picnics, Marissa? Yes. Great. Oh, okay. Missy B2 brought up something. Now, is it glamping? Oh, I'll do a glamping date. No, not a glamping date. I'll do a glamping like weekend with my girlfriends. I don't think I'll do a glamping date. There's just too many things that, if I don't know you like that. Now, glamping with my man, yeah, sleeping under the stars with my king. Love it. Yeah, his clothes were in his back seat. I said, what? There was a lot in that little line that he said to her, and she didn't flinch. So I'm like, does he live in a tent? Oh, does he live in a homeless encampment? Oh God. And this is the kind of man that Angela wants. Yeah, no, let's be real here. Sharia Stevie, let's be very clear here, Stevie. Ross mentioned a motel first. That was the first option. Motel, hotel, tent with my pellet gun. My clothes are in the back seat. Homeless. Yeah. Uh, get glamping in the backyard. That's nice. I just looked up this glamping place. Like they have places in Montana. That's why I was asking you guys about Texas because one of the places that the glamping camp is at, one of the places is in Texas, and I really loved how it looked. But I've never visited Texas, and like right now, I'm not doing a lot of traveling to red states. I'm gonna wait a couple years. Wait till we get blue again in certain areas. But I really like that area. So that's another reason why I was just like, is Texas okay for me? Oh God. And Angela is going to Indiana to see him during COVID. Francine Lopez, absolutely. Absolutely. It's very common in Los Angeles. Very common. Um, yeah, we talked all about Ross. Yeah, so that's all I want to talk about with Tony and Angela. I wanted to save them for last, but even when I'm talking about other couples, I'm still thinking about this couple. Let's talk about Michael and Sarah. Keep those likes up, guys. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk about Michael and Sarah. I get Sarah's frustration with Michael. We've watched him on the show. I totally get it. The thing about it is, because Sarah's a woman, and because Sarah is the mother, and because she is the responsible parent and the one who stayed, I think she expects a pass for her part in this relationship. And I feel like we've all given her that. We've all given her so many passes. Like, even when I was doing this, Tiffany, thank you so much, sis. Tiffany said, I'm so conflicted about Sarah. It's like she's playing the game of trying to make him jealous, but I feel bad for her still. That's what it is. I feel like, we all will still feel bad for Sarah. But I think even like her diehard fans and supporters, because when I started, because remember, I was Team Sarah, and then I started to switch. I started to switch when she started sleeping with him again, right? And I still feel bad for her, but I just feel like one of Sarah's biggest issues is that she does not, thank you again, Tiffany, thank you so much. I feel like she does not take responsibility for her part in all of this. You know what I mean? Like, you are in this situation because you continue to sleep with that man. Your new baby, beautiful, blessing. Every child is a blessing from the Lord, in my opinion. Um, is there a nice way to say this? You created this situation for your baby. You know what I mean? If you weren't continuing to sleep with a man that never valued you, like Michael showed you who he was from the beginning, and you got pregnant by him again, and you will continue to get pregnant by this man. So we feel bad for you. Nobody wants the situation, especially as a woman. Like, we understand, our heart bleeds for you, but you gotta do something. We are rooting for you, but you have to do something. You gotta make the right decisions, and you don't. And I get that you love this man, right? But if you continue to sleep with him, if you continue to stay in this toxic relationship with him, because we all know another child is coming, and it'll probably be a boy. Pray for the world. You have to start doing something to get yourself out, because it's looking to me like you don't want to be out. It's like you love this toxic relationship that you're in with Michael. I don't think she wants a toxic relationship with Michael, but I think that she'd rather have a toxic relationship with Michael than not have him at all. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of us do, but this is the situation, unfortunately, that she creates, because you don't have to be in a relationship with this man. There are people who co-parent successfully. They don't talk every day. They don't need to talk every day. When it's about money for the kid, that's when they have the conversation, and that's it. They don't follow each other on Twitter. They don't have, they're not liking pictures and stuff on Instagram. There's no hate. There's just a cordial working relationship. It is possible. It's done every damn day. You don't want a cordial working relationship with him. You want him to be your husband. And then you blow up at the therapist's office. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I'm doing all this by myself. You chose this. Like, at what point do we, like, as a fan base, have to be like, girl, like, we see you crying, we feel bad, but you keep on doing this. You keep on. I'm tired. I'm doing it all on my own, cussing out the therapist. Can I talk to you in here for a minute? I'm like, what did the therapist do? She has been encouraging you this whole time. Why was she so aggressive with her? I was like, oh my gosh. If I was a therapist, I would have been like, no, you want to talk to me a different way. Excuse me. Like you're flipping out on everybody. Then you go out to talk to Malcolm. Can you just calm me down? Can I just say this? I've said it before, right? But I'm gonna keep on dragging this faux black scent. And the reason why, listen, one of my best friends, ghetto white dude. I never make any commentary about how he speaks or his mannerisms, because I know where he grew. Kensington. If you're from Philly, you know about Kensington. They not playing. That's who they are, right? This is who he not trying to be nothing. This is what he grew up in. I don't have a problem with that. And his accent never changes depending on the culture of people he's around, right? So he's this hood white boy 24/7. My issue with Sarah is that she's talking to her therapist and she's just like, but he's supposed to be here for the party. He's supposed to be here, but he's not. And then she gets in the car and talks to Malcolm. Can you just calm me down for a second? Right, because I'm just tired. Can you? I was like, what? You don't have to talk to black people in a different kind of voice. Like, we understand English and we speak English. We understand it. We have a different vernacular that we use for each other because we got to survive. But we hear you. We hear you plain King's English. Like, we get it. You don't gotta switch it up. So that's why I call it out every time. Because even like when Malcolm met her grandfather, Malcolm, this is my grandfather. Then when she goes out to talk to Michael, I just want to let you know I got somebody in there. It's insane. The mannerisms, everything changes, and I'm just like, only black men would allow this. What? No black woman would allow her non-black mate to switch it up like that. You will not be talking to me and black people like this. Then we get around your family and you're just like, hello, father. Hello, mother. Ain't no way. Only black men. Do better, kings. Do better. No comment, question, just want to support you. TH, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, TH. Listen, I appreciate it. I see my screen light up. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you, guys. But that's why I call it out, because it's so obvious. Can you calm me down for a second? Because I'm about to lose it. And the black men just sit there and listen to that. I can't. Child, vagina is powerful. She does. She thinks she deserves a pass because I got these kids. I'm the only one doing it. You had one child. You got another. Man, at that point, weren't we riding for her, guys? We were riding for her. We was like, oh, he's trash. He ain't no good. Girl, you'll need him. You can do bad all by yourself. Keep moving forward. Then, oh, I'm pregnant. I know he don't treat me right, but that's my husband. Oh, you got baby number 2. You on your own. You are on your own. We fought for you. And then you got another baby. And then after he treated you dirty with the second child at the end of last season. So, do you want a nightcap? You can have a drink. I can make a drink for you. Do you want to spend the night? We done. We're not supporting this no more. I'm sorry. Girl power, girl boss. We sisters. We in it together. I believe in all of that. But you working on baby number 3. No, ma'am. You got to take some responsibility. That is very true. Because you know what? I always be telling people's business, and I got to work on that. Because I was about to tell somebody's business. And how I know that like the channel is doing numbers, I be getting text messages. Was that about me? And I'll be like, oh no, that's my coworker. That's the thing about this. You get so comfortable, you just start talking. Like when I used to watch my videos back, I can't anymore. I'd be judging too much like when I watch it back. But when I used to watch my videos back, I'd be like, Nikki, why did you say that? You get too comfortable. So I'm going to say a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, sister's cousin, baby mother's grandmother, aunt who passed away, who was born in 1920, she allegedly, I heard this from the ghost of Harriet Tubman, that she and her baby father don't get along, but she doesn't want to have multiple fathers for her children. So although she doesn't get along with him and they are not together, she is working on having another child with him. She finally got him to come around to being okay with that, because he was like, this is weird. Allegedly. That's what Harriet Tubman told me. So they're working on another child because she doesn't want to have multiple baby fathers. I could be wrong, but that's what Harriet Tubman told me, and Harriet Tubman don't lie. So I have heard that before. Earth the Kid, he never has. This is the thing. Michael's love for Sarah is one. The love that he has for her, he has two. It's like two weird kind of loves. The first love is he loves the way that she loves him. Don't love her, but she loves the way but he loves the way that she loves and cares for him. That's the first love. The second love is he loves the way that she loves and cares for his children. Still don't like he I think if something happens to her, he'll cry. But he's not in love with her. She's in love with him. And I don't know if you guys watch A Double Shot of Love. Them Jersey Shore people, I've been watching them since I was like, what, 14? What, 14, 15? Like, yeah, I've been watching them for a long time. So I'm just like, even if I'm not like that into the show, because I feel like, not that I know them, but I'm just very familiar with them because I've met them when they were very young and I've been watching them ever since. So like if I see anything with like Vinny and Paulie D, especially those two together, I'm gonna watch it, except for that Prince show. It's too scripted. But I do watch Double Shot of Love. Nikki, I'm glad you got your man, but girl, you were putting in work. No shade. You know what? You could be very comfortable with being like that because America is different. I think Nikki was able to be very comfortable with showing how much she is in love with Paulie because she's Jamaican. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Ain't no Black American woman, especially no Black American woman from American chattel slavery, is gonna get on TV and act a fool over a white man. Maybe behind the scenes, not in public, not on national TV. I was just like, yeah, you don't have no roots in what's happening here on this soil. So you're very comfortable with, crying and saying you love that man. Please. A sister would be like, I think he cute, in love. But she don't want to say it because she knows what comes with it. But I'm glad you got your man. I'm glad you got your man because that's a fine man. That's a fine man with some coin. I'm glad you got him. But I didn't even mean to go into a Nikki and Paulie thing, but she bless her soul. It was a lot. It was a lot, Nikki. But I'm glad, you got your man. But I want to talk about, there's a girl on there named Marissa who was sleeping with, I think the dude's name is Donnie. And she kept on sleeping with this guy. And he kept on telling her, I don't like you like that. He would sleep with her. And then after he like ejaculated, he would call her his sister. He'd be like, yeah, that's my sister. You're like a little sister to me. You bang your little sister. Men will say anything. Men will say anything to have sex with you, and then to let you know that they don't want a relationship with you, they'll do the sister, or that's you're my best friend. So he was always calling her that, but not really acting like this was because he was like having sex with her, and the girl was falling in love with the dude. But he will always put her in the friend or sister zone until he was erect and wanted to have sex. So he would tell her these things and she would just fall for it over and over and over again, even though his actions did not add up to his words. And I said all that to say, this is the same thing with Michael and Sarah. Michael will always have sex with Sarah. As long as she's a warm, willing vagina, he will always enter it. You saw the last girl he was with. Come on. If he wants to have sex, he knows that he's going to have sex with Sarah. It won't be no strings attached, but he knows that she will always be willing and available. And that's just on her. That's just on her. I think that imitation of style, I think that therapy would work for her if she will listen. She doesn't take any advice. Whitney, the bar is definitely in hell. It's way past hell at this point. It's in another dimension. The bar is in another dimension. Yeah, she's in love with the dude. And no matter what he says, if he wants to have sex with her, she'll be available. Unprotected sex at that. Oh yeah, Sarah and Michael to me are the real deal. That they are that messed up that this is really what's happening. So that's why I'm a little careful with how I talk about them, because I believe this is the real deal. But Michael, you have to know that you're being a trash person on TV, and Sarah, you have to know that you're being a fool for a trash man. Listen, that's why I'm riding for you, girl, because I think that I believe you. I believe you in this messy relationship. So I'm riding for you. But you gotta want better. You gotta do better. Oh yes, the therapist definitely says what she needs to say to Sarah to stay on the show. Because I think if she was any harder on Sarah, Sarah would flip out and probably want a different therapist. And this therapist is just like, I gotta keep this check. Is she even a real therapist? I'm not saying that she has to dress or look a certain way, but so guys, um, I don't know how this happened, but for some reason, Siri picked up my conversation and she thought I was talking about her because I just looked at my phone and it said, Siri, you're a trash person. And Siri responded, that's not nice. I didn't mean it, girl. And stop listening to my conversations. I didn't call your name. How do you turn that off? What was I saying? Oh, so the therapist, right? She could be right, but I just every time I look at her, I'm just like, did you know you was coming to work today? I'm not saying that a therapist has to dress a certain way, but you should, if you're a therapist, in my opinion, and you could call me judgmental on this one, but this is just my opinion. If you're a therapist, I don't think you should show up to work dressed like a Hot Topic sales associate. I'm looking at her like, do you got on combat boots at work? I just no. With the do you remember them Hot Topic vests? This whole outfit, I was just like, you come to work like what kind of therapist office is this? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Not saying that she can't be a therapist, but honey, did you just leave your shift at Hot Topic? What is going on? Or Spencer's? No, she's more Hot Topic than Spencer's. Yep. And that's the thing. Michael will not do better because she does not require for him to do better. Oh, he'll never stay. He's not in love with her. But he knows that no matter what, she will be there for him and she will take care of him and she will take care of his kids. She's tired of doing everything. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. I guarantee you, Michael was this guy before she got pregnant. And I totally understand if she thought that she would change him because women, that's who we are. But I just feel like for me, after marrying you, holding you down in prison, having your child, to have you drag me on national TV with no remorse, see me crying and heartbroken and not care. After that, I don't think I would be like, I don't think I could even get aroused to have another child with you. But that's me. That's me. Oh, Sarah. I also think that because she's had a lot of loss in her life, I think Michael met her at that time. I think he met her at her time of mourning and recent loss. And I think she just latched onto him and was not able to let go of that. Thank you, Jimmy G. As Judge Judy would say, you picked him. Oh, Leo Lyon. I don't think she slept with Malcolm either. I don't think, again, I think that Malcolm is an actor that this show hired off of Craigslist. I don't think that she slept with him. I think that she likes to have him around to show us that she's moved on and also make Michael jealous. Oh, it's so offensive. Oh, she definitely turns it on and on. Yes. When she was begging that man, she's like, well, your kids, go home with me and your kids. Come on, Michael, get in the car. And he still got in the car with that, I was going to say that old lady. That woman with them 17-year-old kids. He still got in the car with her and left. And she was sitting there watching his Uber pull away crying and still slept with him again after that. Ma'am, 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 we've been giving you so many passes because we believe this story. We know that you're young. We know that you're dealing with a lot. But I just our support is it's wearing away. We are your support system is withering away. I'm telling you now, 28, 29, we won't be bothered. We have given you all the advice we can give you. You pushing 30. You got to fix this. So what are you, 26? 26? Okay, 26, 27. On the eve of your 29th birthday, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Malcolm is just a prop. Yeah, absolutely. Miss Maria. Shut up. So what? Oh, she's still sleeping with him today, probably. Yep, I remember when they was coming out of the liquor store. Somebody sent me that. I remember that, and this was like right after the season, right after and I think it was like I think the season premieres like 4 months after filming has wrapped. So I still would have been feeling, I still would have been raw from seeing my husband leave with another woman in the van while I'm crying. I still would have been raw from that, but she was coming out of the liquor store with him. So, hey, pallets and pugs. Megan is done. Megan and Michael are done. I think they really ended it. I think this is what I think, right? I think Megan was a virgin. And I think in her mind, she had an idea of what she thought having sex for the first time would be like. And so I think she became very obsessed with Michael and like was approaching a certain age and she just, wanted to have sex. And I think she had an idea of what sex would be like with a certain kind of guy. So she like focused on Michael because this is who she wanted to be her first. And I think when she had sex with him, she wasn't wild. A lot of times the fantasy is a lot better than the reality. And I think when she finally got the reality, she was just like, ah, okay, I can move on from this. That was that, and I could move on. Because after they had sex, she was just like, you could see something changed in that relationship. She was not as obsessive as she used to be. Even when she was riding up there to see him, it still felt very forced. I felt like production was making these scenes happen. In the beginning, I felt like it was all Megan. This was like this was her doing, right? But after she slept with him, something shifted. And I think that moment didn't match the fantasy. And I think she couldn't get back to that moment in her mind with, physically being with Michael. And she's like, I don't, this wasn't good enough for me to deal with all this drama. And I think after that, she was just phoning it in. Yes, listen to Palace and Pugs. April Cardona. Please continue to give me some likes, guys. A lifestyle with Abby. I think that what am I about to say? I think that Megan was a vaginal virgin, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. She Ryan Rounds, Megan said that she kissed Michael's friend. I don't believe it. That was really fake to me. Yes, I do, Stella. I remember the preparation, the twerk classes. She was really excited. I think she built that moment up too high, and Michael just could not. I don't think that any man could have matched what she had in her mind. She's been thinking about it for a long time. I felt like Michael was tired of Maria because Maria was still out there in the streets, and he knew messing around. You know what? Do you think Michael was pimping Maria? I think that their relation. I think something else was going on there. Yeah, I remember that fake pregnancy storyline Megan had. Hey, Diamond Donna 2K, what's up? Yeah, she probably watched the Notebook and was like, "This is how it's going." Or Loving Basketball. Who Loving Basketball will mess you up. Oh, she lives in Fort Worth. I have no idea, Pat. I have no idea how Sarah and Michael met. If you guys know, put it in the comments section. Yeah, and I think Dora, I think that Maria was too ratchet for Michael. Can you believe it? How can you be too ratchet for Michael? Oh, Eartha Kitt, messy. Messy. You know, Olini, you're probably right. But I think he was pimping her. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Although I still think that Malcolm is a hired actor, I think that at some point Sarah is going to run him away with all the drama in her life, because if you and this guy are just like newly in this relationship, why is he your sounding board for the issues that you have with your baby father? You should never mix the two. Like, she tells him everything, especially when she leaves the therapist's office. Can you calm me down? Can you calm me down? Then she, is talking to him. Oh my goodness, my baby father. Of course he's not here now. He wants to come. The party about to start in 4 minutes. Like, I can't believe it. And Malcolm is just sitting there nursing his little apple juice, looking at her. And it's just like, oh yeah, oh, don't worry about it. Like, he's tired. He's already tired, Sarah. You done put so much on this man. He done stepped into this relationship with you. He's a whole therapist, father, part-time husband. Now he's gonna have to be some kind of ninja assassin because your felon ex is about to come in here and try to fight him. And I'm sorry, but Malcolm don't look like a fighter. So this dude is in this new relationship with this woman, and he has all of these responsibilities. I wouldn't be surprised if he says, "The hell with this little acting job. I'm done. I'm emotionally exhausted from playing in this scene with this woman." Always. Michael has never chased her, even when she wanted him to chase her. I think even now with this whole Malcolm situation, I think that she's going to want him to get upset and want her and try to come after her. I don't think she's going to get what she wants. They met at a party in Florida. Oh, you know what? Did they go to the same? Did they go to college? You know what? I could see them meeting at like a like Satone University house party, or maybe at like an ITT tech training. I can see that happening. I can definitely, or maybe they were skip tracers together. This is probably a call center relationship. Let me tell you something. Call center relationships, you would start dating the oddest of people you would never come across in your life. A call center will bring those people together, and next thing you know, you have the weirdest relationships at this call center. Trust me, I know. I've lived a life. Yeah, he's already stressed out. Michael is probably like, "I'm just here for a paycheck." Emmy would never do that. Emmy wouldn't. So what? Emmy would never cheat on Sarah with Malcolm. I said what I said. Kawhi with the roses on the bed. Listen, hey, I'm not judging call centers. I've worked in a few. I'm a call center worker survivor. ICDC. Yes. Sarah's not. Tiffany. Sarah's not. So, yeah, absolute soulmates. Absolute. You know what? Before we close out with Michael and Sarah, I will say this. I say it a lot. I've noticed that through editing. Sarah, right? I was wondering because this is the thing. My ignorance. I've never been to upstate New York. I've lived in New York City, New York, New York. Okay, the Big Apple. I've never been outside of New York. I know a little bit about Buffalo, New York, because a huge part of my family lives there. And sorry if you're from Buffalo, but what I know about Buffalo concerning my family, ghetto. Buffalo is ghetto. Woo! When we have our family reunions and them Buffalo family members come down, I'm like, how in the hell are you this ghetto? I had no idea there were levels of ghetto in my family. The top. Anyway, that's what I know about Buffalo. But I've never been to, I think, Rochester, where Sarah is from. I've never been there, so I don't know anything about it. From what we have seen, I thought it was very, very rural, yeah, and very Caucasian. So I didn't know the like the capital of that area. So I was just assuming from what I saw from Sarah and some of the people that we met in her family, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was very white and very rural. And then we get to this birthday party, and I'm like, oh, okay. So Sarah, this is your life because swirling runs in her family. I was looking at everybody at this party like, oh, so this is just a bunch of Creole people. Did you see all them swirl babies just walking? I said, oh, so this is what we do in Rochester. The whole party. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. It's the whole Smollett. A Smollett family reunion. I was like, oh, that's a different, oh, okay. So this is what Sarah and family do. Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just thought that Sarah was the only one. You know what I mean? I thought that she was like this white woman from this rural community who was just like, this is what I want. And just like went after, a black man that would bite. This is her bloodline. This is what they do. So maybe that faux black scent is not so faux after all. Maybe this is in her blood. The Voodoo Child on YouTube. Oh, she has a long playlist of wretches. Oh my gosh, I'll check her out. So yeah, that's Sarah's bloodline. That's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah, I didn't know, Tiffany. I did not know. You know what? Now thinking about it, a couple of my Buffalo cousins, are by a multi. I got a lot of swirly cousins from Rochester, not from Buffalo. Ryan, I didn't see any. You know what? There probably were some sisters there. I'm not even going to say that. I don't know, how many people were there. I just know that was a Smollett family reunion. Oh, a sharp. ain't none of my Buffalo family into politics or socialites. Girl, they probably managers of a Dollar Tree, but that's it. Oh, they went to, wait. Sarah and Michael went to high school together. What the hell is going on? Somebody got to give me a timeline or something. Daddy's an Oak. Y'all are so messy in these comment sections. Keep it coming. I love it. Yeah, high school definitely makes sense because, in high school, you dating every and anybody. We don't care. Like high school kids. Listen, I feel like the racism hits high school kids or the segregation. No, I think that hits them like, in college or like after that. But in high school, your hormones are front and center. You don't care about nothing else. It's just like, oh my goodness, my daddy would never allow this, but I just got my period. Let's go. Oh, high school. Yeah. Ciao. Flint, Michigan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ryan. Michael is from Flint. Sarah is from Rochester. How did they meet in high school? I mean, it's possible. It's possible at the high school, Sarah went to go live in Rochester or Michael went to live in Flint. But how did that happen? We never really got their origin story. Michael went to school. Diallo, you know what? Let me move on. Y'all messy. Now we're getting too messy. I cannot stand y'all. I believe Michael. I believe that Andre and Lamar are high school sweethearts. They're still sweethearts to this day. So let's get into this confrontation that we're going to see on the mid-season finale. Sarah, let's call it what it is. Malcolm didn't need to be there. Truth be told, you didn't want Malcolm there. You solely invited Malcolm to make Michael jealous. That's all it was. I told y'all the last review. She wanted to have that black man confrontation. She wants to have these two black men fighting over her on camera. She wants to be like, no, Michael, stop. Malcolm, no. Michael, don't hurt him. Malcolm, stop. Don't fight over me, black men. Stop. Like, that's what she wants. Like, woman to woman, girl, I know what's going on. I know that that's what you want to do. You don't need to have Malcolm there. You know the dude that you married. You know how he is. However, I was Team Michael on this one, right? Because my issues with Michael is that he did not return Sarah's calls. If you know that you're coming to your child's birthday party, you know that monies are going to be needed. You need to know where it's located. You need to know what time it starts. You're driving there saying, I'm driving around trying to find the place. Before you even left your home, why didn't you ask her about the location and the time? You just started driving to Rochester, New York from Flint, Michigan, and was just like, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, what? That didn't make any sense to me. So I feel like there's something in the story missing. However, I understand Michael not wanting to take Sarah's calls because he said last episode that she keeps on calling him. And if it's not about the kids, he doesn't want to talk to her. And then we get a call on camera where she calls him and she's not asking him about the kids. She's asking him, why doesn't he want to talk to her? That's not what y'all need to be talking about. You need to be talking about the kids, and that's it. He has told you and showed you a billion times over that he is not interested in being in a relationship with you. So if you're not calling him to talk about the children, then I understand him not picking up your calls. So nobody wants to be Team Michael because from what he has shown on this show, he doesn't seem like a good guy to Sarah. So, or any woman, you got to work that out in therapy. So I didn't want to agree with him, but I'm just like, Sarah makes it very hard for him to even be half of a father. Like, let's just tell the truth and shame the devil, because she wants him to be her husband. Her Michael being her husband is priority, not Michael being a good father to her kids, or at least showing up sometimes to be with her kids. She makes herself the priority in the relationship, and you can't do that when you have someone who does not want to be with you. So anyway, Michael shows up and she comes out, right? So first of all, she's on the phone. She answers the phone, but she's already talking about him to Malcolm, who she just met, right? And she's just like, oh, here we go. Now he want to be here. Now he want to show up to the party with like 4 minutes left. Where are you? Oh, okay. Well, no. Well, what I said was the party is about to start in 4 minutes and you're about to show up right now. All right, well, just come. You excited? You want him there because she couldn't even keep her excitement in her face like down because her mouth, she was grinning. What? No, you like 4 minutes away. Like you are giddy about seeing this dude that treats you poorly. So when Michael shows up, she walks out. Well, you wasn't answering my calls, but I was trying to reach you because I wanted to tell you. It's so ridiculous. It's so absurd because I wanted to tell you that, the dude that I'm seeing is in a party. Like, my dude, Malcolm, is here. You didn't have to tell him that. Like, you could have told him after. You know what I mean? Like, you wanted to make a scene. You wanted to get him jealous. That's why you went out there that's why you wanted him to meet Malcolm before. So this is what I think. This is what I really think that Sarah wanted. Sarah wanted Malcolm and Michael to meet so that they can get into an altercation, so that Michael can get jealous, so that Michael could start chasing her and tell her that, he don't want her to be with nobody else. He wants her to be with him. So then they can show up together as a family at her daughter's birthday party. That's all she wanted. That's why she wanted to talk to him. You don't need, if you and your ex, right, are cordial and just, it's all about the kids. He don't need to meet your new man. You don't need to meet his new chick unless you guys are watching the kids. Like, I respect that. I'm just like, if you want to watch my child, I want to know who my baby is around. That's when you have that conversation. This is the birthday party. Like, you don't need to meet, and this is just somebody you're dating. He's not like a husband, somebody who's about to be a husband or a boyfriend, right? And then Michael exposed her. He was just like, I don't need to meet no dude that you just started talking to. I just started talking to. What are you talking about? He exposed her. He was just sleeping with you, girl. So he knows the timeline. So he knows that this is some new dude that you done cooked up to make him jealous, because he's probably been in this situation with you before. He didn't care. He didn't care. Michael's issue was that she was trying to be like, oh, I want you to meet him before you come in. And he's like, I don't want to meet him. And he doesn't have to. He's there for his daughter's birthday party. But you wanted him to be jealous. You wanted him to be angry. You want, like, even when he's walking in, she's trying to make it a big deal. No, Michael, no, where was you going? Don't do that. He's not doing anything. He told you, I don't need to meet that dude. I'm going into my daughter's birthday party. But she wants to make it a big deal. So she wants to walk in screaming and, looking like the damsel in distress, so Malcolm can come over and try to protect her, and then they can get into it. And she can be like, no, stop, black man, wait, stop it. Don't do that, black man, wait. Can't we all just get along? Like, she wants to do that so that when it is all said and done, she sends Malcolm home. And then she says to Michael, you see why I did that? I had to move on to somebody who was treating me the way I wanted my husband to treat. This is all Sarah. This is all she wants. This is all about her. It don't have nothing to do with them kids. We see you, sis. You can play everybody else. You can't play the women. We know what this is. We've all done it. This is not nothing new. We see what this game is, mama. We see. We've all, especially like in high school. I think in high school and college, you probably grew out of that, especially in college, because you ever have men fight over you in college, it gets a little too real, and you're like, oh my God, somebody's about to die. Let me stop playing. I don't want neither one of you. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So I feel like in college, we wrapped that game up. But Sarah, she never had that experience. You know what? I would not say that. They probably do that at ITT Tech. Ryan. Because it's the reason why I call it out is because Sarah's, this all it's just so absurd. It's so absurd. It's nothing is subtle about it. It's an instant switch. Yeah, it's all about Michael. It's so clear. Oh, Stevie, Michael is messy enough that he will do that just to piss Sarah off, but he doesn't care. He's probably relieved that she is, allegedly getting piped down by somebody else. Oh, Tiffany, she should, but she will never do it. Exactly, Ryan. That's exactly what she wanted. Yeah, Malcolm, he gotta work on his speech on TV. Yep, that's what he wants. Exactly what she wants. Malcolm didn't get a good coin. If anything, he probably got a bit of exposure and maybe like a $500 stipend. He's definitely non-union, so I don't think that he, got a lot of money, but he's on a hit TV show. I would be interested to see what his Twitter is like now that this show is on, or his social media in general. Oh, Stella, she was trying to hold back a grin the whole time she was talking to Michael about Malcolm. Yes, she wanted Michael to be there. She wanted Michael to be there just to see Malcolm, not to see them kids. She don't care. Not saying that she don't care about her kids. Sarah wants a family. So her end goal is always to get Michael to be the husband that she wants and desires. Oh, thank you, Easy. Thank you for that. I'm trying to read all your comments, guys, before I move on to who am I moving on to next? Andre and Lamar, my favorite, my favorites. Yeah, Kaishi, he doesn't care. I think Michael doesn't care. Thank you, Diamond. Grinning the whole time. So what? So I just wanted to let you know I have a dude. Girl, you think you're hiding stuff. We see it all. We see it all. Yes, Eartha Kid. I feel like it's something she got off of like Vine. Like I feel like it's kind of accent she just put together because this is what she thinks. Like I think, people who are non-black, I think they think that they have to like do these mannerisms and like speak in like bastardized African American vernacular to for like us to understand. And I'm telling you, every time you do that, we are laughing like we're watching Comic View or like Def Jam in our minds. We are laughing and roasting the hell out of you because you look so ridiculous. It's so absurd. It's so absurd. If you're not from our communities, like there are non-black people who, have grown up in the culture. It's just, it's a class thing. It's that's why a lot of people who are like not from, like some black people who are not from, those type of like inner city, like from the inner city, where a lot of like the culture, um not a lot of the culture, but a lot of the viral culture, a lot of the viral black culture comes from. Even when black people who are not from the inner city do it, it's still like, oh, okay. Like you can, like, you know what I mean? We family, but it's still like, hmm, sure. You talk like this at those Jack and Jill schools. Okay, girl, we see you. But we don't say nothing. Like we not gonna come at family. Stella is reading. I love it. Comic View on VET, coming to you 6 nights a week. Get your laugh on. Hey, everybody, get your laugh on. It's Comic View. That was my show. Comic View and Def Jam raised me. It's Shar. It's so comical. You just looking at them like, keep going. Can I film this? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Oh yeah, like it's. I think that's why myself and a lot of us are like we're tired for Sarah, but you understand because it's just that's a very common relationship. Like we see it all the time. Some of us have been in it, so you can see it a lot better when you're out of it, and you're just like, oh, girl, don't do that. It won't make him love you. Yes, Ryan. I'm Jack and Jill schools. I'm actually no. Okay, I forgot. A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, sister, baby cousin, ex-husband, who was born in 1810, told the ghost of Harriet Tubman that they were in a class, a screenwriting class, with a girl from the DMV who was who grew up in like the Jack and Jill communities, and she would use verbiage that is commonly used in black inner city neighborhoods, specifically in the DMV and the tri-state area. And when she would use that language in her scripts for a lot of the blacks from those inner city areas, it kind of was uncomfortable. because it was just like, you are putting a lot of ERs on words that we do not. But it's like, you can't say that to another Black person, because it's just like, I get it, but it's just like, Harriet Tubman told me that when she read that script, and when the script was being read out loud, it was a little uncomfortable. It's just like, oh, we never used the ER. Ouch. This script is harming me. or it's harming Harriet Tubman, the ghost of Harriet Tubman. It's just like, how many ERs are there? Who had the ghost of Harriet Tubman has lived a life? Oh God. Yes, Ryan. Ciao. Yes. Harriet Tubman told all these stories, girl. Yes. Especially in them affluent Virginia neighborhoods. Listen, Harriet Tubman told me, she was just like, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. Just the reading out loud of that script. It's just like, whew, you got to get around some inner city Black. Because, child, we don't talk like that. Whew, that's real plantation. Anyway, let's get into Andrea and Lamar. Let's get into them before I tell a little too much. Andrea and Lamar, poverty porn. This couple is poverty porn. I'm gonna say it. I don't know anybody or of anybody in LA who is living like Andrea and Lamar. Like, not in this class. Even in like less. Can I be real with you? As somebody who is, this is why I tell you guys, media is very powerful, right? I born and raised in Philly. Y'all know I rep it every day and every time. Look at me, going full Sarah. You hear that accent? So I had never been to Los Angeles, and all that I knew about LA, ignorantly, was from what I saw on TV. So I'm expecting that as soon as I get off the plane, like before, like when I was packing to move to LA, I left all of my red and blue stuff, left it all in Philly. I literally wore like pink and gray my first 2 years living in LA because I was so afraid that somebody would see me in something blue or red and shoot me. Because that's like all I knew about LA was gangs, the Raiders, and the riots. So that's all that's what the media was feeding me. I didn't know anybody from Los Angeles, so that's what I'm thinking. So color me surprised when I've been living there for 2 years and I haven't been shot. I think I've worn some red at some point, and I'm just like, oh, I'm still alive. I'm wearing my red Crocs to Target, and nobody is shooting me. Wow, right? So I really moved out here, and I was ignorant, very, very ignorant to living in Los Angeles. Being out here long enough, right? Going to the areas where Ice Cube lived and where Friday was filmed. And oh my goodness, I'm going to Compton. I hope I don't get shot by a gang member. Like doing all of that, going to all of these places, going to Watson. For me, as somebody who grew up in the hood from the Philadelphia inner city, I felt like my interpretation of the hoods in Los Angeles, I was just like, this is middle class in Philly. This is no hood. You have a garage? Why are you gang banging? You have a garage. You have a lawn, a manicured lawn. You actually have like working street lights like this. It didn't give me hood, right? So even because there's so much money in LA, even the impoverished areas are still pretty nice. So Andrea and Lamar, I think that this is poverty porn. I think that they are filming in some raggedy, set that's, that is used to film like zombie movies, and they're doing this because they want to push the narrative that this family was better off in Utah, and to give that conflict. So Andrea could be like, "Oh my goodness, see, look at this. It's gunshots all in our living room, on our living room wall. I had to duck because I thought somebody was going to shoot me, Lamar. This is why I want my kids to live in Utah and be Mormons, because it's safer for them. Even though they're the only black kids in the whole place or state of Utah." State or city? I went to performing arts school. So, so they want to have that conflict so that she can complain about everything. And, I remember her last season when they were living in LA, and she was shopping at, markets, and she was only going to like local markets that were struggling, when I'm like, Inglewood has one of the best Targets in all of Los Angeles. I just felt like they were finding areas like they do with 90 Day Fiance. They find really poor areas and film there to show this narrative. Andrea and Lamar give me poverty porn. I just do not think that they're living like this, because first of all, they're sitting outside having dinner, right? There's no problem with, eating out in your backyard, right? Everybody does that. But you're sitting outside with these church overflow chairs and this baby shower fold out table with this like cheap Party City table cover. And you have like this food, this bright orange food. I don't know if they were eating hot Cheeto chicken. I don't know what it was, but it looked like, it was going to give somebody an ulcer. So they're eating this food, and then like the backdrop of this family eating is like barbed wire wrapped around the fence. And then there's like parked cars right next to them. Yeah, no, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. This is poverty porn. As soon as I saw them barbed wires, I said, no way. No way are these reality TV stars living like this. I don't buy it. I do not buy it. This is poverty porn. I don't. There are rough parts of LA. I will give you that. I had to drive to Compton to get a background check for a job. I was a little scared. I'm not going to even lie. I was like, okay, so this is what they were talking about. Even then, freaking houses. I grew up in projects. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even going to be shady. Yeah, I lived in a couple projects in my life. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this is poverty. You know what I mean? Like, hallways covered in piss, broken elevators, having to walk to the freaking 20th floor when you're a damn kid. Your knees and ankles is all messed up because you got to walk all these flights up because the elevator is always broken. Graffiti on the walls, people selling crack in the front. That's poverty to me, right? Not a row house with a garage. A single family home and you have a garage and a front yard. Listen, that's poverty in LA. These people got money. Andre and Lamar don't really live like this. They don't really live. I don't buy it. I don't. I'm like, I don't buy it, because even with this little check that they're making, not little, but I guarantee you that both Andrea and Lamar are probably getting at the max, at the minimum, 5,000 to 7,000 an episode. That's a lot of freaking money. You can get a nice home, or rent a nice home in Glendale, Burbank. This is a choice. This is a poverty porn choice. I don't believe it. Who are my LA followers, subscribers? Tell them in the comment section the truth. They are scamming with this storyline. Make sure you like, guys. Tenants and Cirque at Andrea reacted. Yeah, because this is the thing. So what? So what? So what? So what? They're acting. This couple is in love. They don't have any issues. This is for the money. Andrea has great kids. Guys, I love this family. I love this family. She has some really good kids. Andrea was cursing up a storm. Yes, cursing like a sailor. That baby said, Mom, can you please stop using the F word? How the hell does she know what the F word is? Because her Mormon mother cusses like a sailor. Let's talk about hypocrites, okay? Andrea, you're a big one. You're a big one. I know you're probably doing it up for the show, but girl, not a good way to represent Mormonism. You cuss like a sailor, you beat up on your husband, and then after that, you're just like, I want my baby to be baptized in the blood of Christ. Wait a minute, hold on. You know, ain't nothing wrong with what you're trying to be baptized in the blood of Christ if you cuss like a sailor and you beat up on your husband, right? But my thing is, she tries to act like she's this pure and holy person. And I'm like, your baby, your youngest, is asking you to please stop using profanity. So, how are you this perfect Mormon and you're cussing in front of your child? She tells you to stop or asks you to please stop. You say yes. Then you just start using more F words and punching on your husband and throwing hot Cheeto chicken at him. So I'm like, you have this, what she says is not how she acts, because she says these things and she's just like, I want my baby to be pure. My kids are pure. I'm a good Mormon and I want us to live this way because this is how Mormons are. But you say that, you don't live it. We don't see it. We see it in your kids. We don't see it in you. So a lot of people cannot back some of your ideas because you don't practice what you preach. Sis, I love you guys. I love this couple. You're a hypocrite. On the show, hypocrite. So what Michael was doing whatever he could to just, sit there and listen to Sarah. Oh, AA, that's a good point. We don't know anything about Andre's ex-husband. But you know what? The way this storyline is going, she might come out and say that Lamar is their father. Because didn't that little girl find out that Lamar was her dad last year? Messy. Messy Mormon. She is a messy Mormon. If she does move back, I think no, Salt Lake. It's Salt Lake. And you know what? She don't have the coin. I was going to say she would be a real good fit for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Oh, wait, Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay. Now I get it. She would be good as a character, but she don't have the coin. She has wonderful children, really good kids. I also think that she knew about that storyline where Lamar was going to bring Tennyson to Tennyson. What does that name mean? Because I don't think you just wake up and name your kid Tennyson. That has to be somebody's or mean something. Anyway, that whole scene to me was scripted. I think that was already set up. And I think the revealing of, Lamar's brother or cousin introducing or trying to give him weed, they all knew that was coming. They all knew what was happening. That's why Tennyson couldn't, he was trying to hold in a laugh because it's absurd. It's absurd. It's not real. You know what I mean? So I think they're faking it, but I just love them. So I let a lot of things slide with this couple. I love her daughter. Her oldest daughter is so wise. Diamond, yes. Andrea is super annoying, but I think she's super annoying for the show. Yeah, that apartment, I don't believe it. First of all, is it an apartment? Is it an apartment? Oh, it could be a townhouse. What is that? Because doesn't it look like an apartment? It doesn't look like it's two levels. But then we saw Lamar sleeping in the living room, and we saw the steps going up. So it could be a townhouse, but it's serving one level to me. So when I saw the stairs, I was like, oh, so there's another level, or maybe it is one level, but you have to. It's a townhouse. No. Is it a townhouse or is it a one level walk up? What is the layout of that home? And it's so beat up. There's no way. This is public assistance. Now, this is Los Angeles public assistance. I will give you that. A one-level walk-up is definitely Los Angeles public assistance. But these two are making money. They are making money. I know her kids are old enough to be making money as well. I don't think the little daughter is getting paid to be on the show. I think the teens definitely are. I don't think they're getting a lot of money, but they're probably getting like $1,000 a parent's fee or something like that. But yeah, I don't think they really live like this. And another thing, where in the hell was she able to find that school desk, that school child's chair desk from 1920? Did y'all see that in the background? I was like, where did you find that chair? What colonial school did you rob to get that chair? It was so random. There was so much random stuff in the back. Do y'all get what I'm talking about now? Like, you have a camera crew at your house. Why is this colonial school desk chair next to a fan? And then there's a bunch of towels. Why is that in the background? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Well, where do you get that chair from? That's like an antique? Oh, was she antique shopping? Did she get this from the Long Beach? It's not a farmer's market. Boutique antique market. What is that market where you go shopping for antique furniture? Who from LA? What's that Long Beach antique thing? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not a farmer's market. It's like a farmer's market for furniture. What is it called? Oh, thank you, Ryan. I think the baby daddy. I think Lamar is all them kids' fathers because she said that they knew each other since for over 20 years. I think he them kids' dad, and I think she probably won't reveal it because she's probably getting child support for them kids from that other man. I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it past that messy Mormon. Yeah, Whitney. She's definitely putting on some kind of act. Oh, I would watch a spinoff of that family. I like them. I think they're a good family. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch your comments, but they keep on refreshing. So I'm like, I'm reading and then I'm missing something. She's definitely playing a part, Olini. Yeah, it could be a townhouse, but it was serving single level to me. So I was just like, oh, okay, there's stairs. All right. Liam Maples, I thought him having priesthood at such a young age was strange too. You know what, Leah? I did as well, but I'm not a Mormon, so I didn't know if that was normal. So that's why I didn't comment on it. I was like, he can baptize your child with what? Oh, not my religion, not my business. Yes, she has colonial props in her home. Why? Why? Flea market. Thank you, Violetta. At the Veteran Stadium. Yes. I listen, one day when I have the coin, I will go there because I have a friend that goes all the time. She finds the best stuff. But it's you gotta have that coin. Oh yeah, I gotta get down there. I do. Nicole, I listen, the way this couple is, I think Lamar is all those kids' fathers. I think that she just won't say it because again, that child support is nice. They all look because the youngest daughter looks just like her brother and sister. So I don't know. Yeah, I saw that fence too. Something is up with this storyline. I think it's poverty porn. I think they're in a good place. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, Andrea and Lamar. Still love y'all, but I'm not buying it. Lacey, Shane, and maybe John. Listen, I think that no, John. Yeah, I haven't done it in such a long time. Lacey, Shane, and John. Yes, Lacey been pregnant. This is what I think is going on. I told you before, reality TV, Lacey been pregnant. I think she got pregnant before they started filming. And because of that, they're reenacting her getting pregnant, which is why, which is why their storyline seemed a little bit janky, because she's talking about how expensive IVF is. Shane is talking about how they're struggling with money, but then like they magically out of nowhere get like $25,000 to do the IVF. And it's very jumbled because by the time they started filming, she was already pregnant. Lacey looks a good 4 months. Even at what does she get in her butt? Do you get injected or is it fat transfer? That butt moves like it's silicone. I think she got silicone booty, but that silicone booty it's out to hair now. Before it was like hair. Now it's like bam. She walks through the door. That butt is like hitting the walls. Huge behind, stomach out to here, titties up and out here, wrapped around her neck. Mama, you pregnant? You are pregnant. She is there. They are recreating the scene for us. I'm sorry. I'm like, Lacey, we're not going to dress it. Your butt walks into the camera before you. Titties all over the living room, just up. You that full of milk, girl. Bye. You are pregnant. So I think that's what they're doing. I think they are just going back, filming those scenes that the production was not there to film. They're filming those scenes to have something in the story, because like as soon as you guys talk about IVF, you get this money out of nowhere after telling us that you guys are struggling because of the pandemic. You get this money, and then another thing that they miss, everything is shut down. How in the hell did you find the one IVF center that's open in a pandemic to get your kids and your babies injected into your body? Like, girl, it's not making sense because you're already pregnant. You guys are just reshooting these scenes or like recreating these scenes for us. This is a reenactment. This has already happened. This is why they can get away with calling it a reality TV show, because they are reenacting things that actually happened. She was already pregnant, but when we first saw her, the lips, even those injected lips, are out the hair now. They covering her damn eyebrows. Before they was up by the nose, now they're here. I'm like, you are pregnant, girl. So that's what they're doing. They're just recreating or reenacting something that has already happened, because I'm like, really? I want to know if the governor knows that IVF center was open when everything was supposed to be closed during COVID. Bye. This is a reenactment. Mother is already pregnant. Congrats. And I think poor Shane, I think she's pregnant with twins, because when we come back, I think either it's after the mid-season break or it's the last episode, but there's a clip of Shane looking at I think it's, you can tell I'm not a mom. I was going to say mammogram, but I know it's not that. Whatever that thing is, that screen print of the baby. Sorry, I'm single. Whatever that is, I'm childless. So whatever that is, whatever you call it, he's looking at it. He goes, "Oh my God! Oh my God!" He probably sees that she's pregnant with twins. That's what I think is happening here. And you know what? I know she's toxic, right? We all know she's trifling, but I don't think she moved that fast, which is why, again, I think it's all a reenactment, because as soon as John gets arrested, you call Shane, y'all get together. The next day, you get an IVF. Reenactment. This is a reenactment. I don't believe it. She was already pregnant too. Even in that scene where she's meeting Shane at the beach, when they're on the boardwalk, all like the butt is here, lips are up to here, titties busting out of that little jean jacket. I was like, you ain't fooling nobody. But congrats. Listen, like I said, any child that hits this earth is a blessing. So congrats. But Shane, you're not even 25, and you gonna have 5 kids. 5 freaking kids. Whew. Oh, And we don't know how long COVID is going to go. Like, we don't know if this is going to be handled properly anytime soon. Whoo, you're going to be homeschooling them kids with 2 newborn babies. I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody. Yeah, Leah, the belly was out. I think it is Shane's. If she had the tubular litigation, I'm saying it wrong. I know I am, but I think that's what it's similar to that name, the tubal ligation or litigation, whatever that is. She had to get that. She tried to get that undone, but it was too expensive. IVF was cheaper. So I don't think she can get pregnant naturally because of the tubal litigation. I know that's wrong. I know it's wrong. Yeah, so it's not John's. It better not be John's baby. I'm not playing with him. I will show up to that prison and show out. You think Lacey is a lot? Huh, you haven't met Hurricane Nikki. Thank you. And she keeps like, she's not even trying to hide the stomach. She may do a little something with her arms, but she's still wearing the same size clothes. So it just looks, she looks ridiculous. It's like, girl, you look like you shopping at Justice. No, you're just pregnant and you're acting like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. Let me take this digital pregnancy test. Oh, we're pregnant. Get out of here. Get out of here, girl. You ain't fooling nobody. Even like they couldn't even act excited. You know what I mean? Like when they show, well, I'm going to put it right here so you guys can say if we're pregnant. What does it say? Shane's like, we're pregnant. Oh, babe, babe, we're pregnant. You're 5 months. Stop it. Like, we are not idiots. I can't believe, like, this is the thing. If we only saw Lacey in her confessional, I would get it. We saw Lacey full body in scenes, and all she wears is bodycon dresses. Like, she didn't even put on a muumuu. Oh, hello. What's up, Muumuu Hive? Like, she didn't even have a muumuu on. She got a bodycon dress on, all Fashion Nova. Girl, we see the baby. We can see the baby moving. Okay, we can see the damn handprints. You are good and pregnant. Y'all are not fooling anybody. Yeah, it's definitely silicone because the way it moves. If I had never seen what is it, Brazilian butt thing or S curve? It's some kind of surgery that gives you believable hips and butt. I was always thinking about something like that because I got my dad's side of the family kind of body. I didn't get my mom's side of the family. My mom's side of the family has, little boobs, little tight boobs. I don't know why I'm doing this, but little tight titties, little waist, big behind, ideal body in the Black community, in Italian too, right? That's what he told me. But I think it's I think that's like Black, Italian, Brazilian, like Latin. I think that's like the ideal kind of body type, but especially like in my community, ideal body. My mama's side. I got my daddy's side. All titties and nothing else. Just big porn star boobs and nothing else. Who is that servicing? Not me. So I have always been very interested in getting that kind of work done if I had the money. No, when I had the money. Speak it into existence. Then I saw an actual surgery of it. You digging up through YouTube, you will see some stuff. So I saw the actual like surgery, and the way that woman got cut up, holes in the back of her butt, and I was like, oh, and this was a successful surgery. Like afterwards, her results, beautiful, no scarring, just a great, sculpt. She looked amazing. The process, I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm getting cut up like that. Ain't no way I'm having holes in my button up. Like that convinced me real quick. So I was just like, I don't know what I gotta do. I probably gotta get like a special kind of panties or some Spanx or something to like shape me. I gotta do something, or I just have to, build myself up to look like an athlete. You know what I mean? I'd rather be having an athletic build with big titties than, nothing else. So maybe that's what I'll do. But my father's side, child, why? Everybody else got that body but me. Anyway, but yeah, I think she got and I said all that to say I think she got a silicone booty because it moves different. A fat that's what I wanted. I wanted a fat transfer. A fat transfer is very believable. I think Kylie Jenner got that. Where is Kylie Minogue? That was my girl back in the day. La 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 la. Remember they tried to make her think she had a big butt? I just can't get you out of my head. That was my girl. Yeah, Lacey is showing nose out the hair too. She is all swollen, all swollen. You're pregnant. And I can't believe they were filming it like that. And I just, I was watching it like, wow, you think we're dumb, don't you? Love After Lockup. Sonogram or ultrasound? One of them. Thank you. Sabita, I know. I hate squats though. Definitely for me, Violetta, I was just like, it is not worth the risk. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted the contour. I wanted the fat transfer, but I saw that surgery and I said, no, it is what it is. Yes, Connie Minogue was my girl. I just can't get you out of my head. Oh, she didn't want to be a superstar, a pop star. Oh, well. Could have fooled me. Uh, I just can't get you. All right, who else is on the show? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I don't want to end with this. Oh, I should have started first. I don't want to end on a low note. Brittany and Marcelino. I feel bad. Guys, I want my girl to win. Brittany tried. Brittany has really done the work. Considering where she's from, considering how she was raised, considering who her parents are, considering the fact that she comes from like no money, like you know what I mean. Like she has been making it work on her own. She has been on her own since she was 12, and look at her now. You know what I mean. Despite what her life is and has, and was before, look how she was able to overcome, right? I'm so happy for her and I'm always rooting for her. I just feel so bad because I think she's constantly surrounded by bad people, and she is somebody who wants to do better, who wants to have a better life, who wants to have a better life for her children. And unfortunately, her community is toxic. Listen, um, I didn't need to see her mom like that. I like none of us needed to see it. And Brittany, I don't think that Brittany showed her mom like that to embarrass her. I think she was probably angry in the moment and probably wanted to put that on TV so her mom could see that back and want to do better. Probably shame her into getting clean. And I understand. Y'all know my situation. My father had his bouts and his issues, and I had to deal with that as a kid, so I get it, right? I still think we didn't need to see that. We didn't need to see that, and I don't think that she should have filmed it. I would have been fine. The show would have still went on if she told us in a confessional that she found her mother strung out on drugs. To see her mother like that, it made me very uncomfortable. I was sick to my stomach because the lady was obviously tweaking. Nose was just messed up. Her little sister is in the back seeing all of it. It didn't need to be filmed. It did not need to be filmed. You could have told us in a confessional. I felt like that was in poor taste. It was in poor taste. That woman was not in her right mind to consent to that being on the show. It felt I was just very uncomfortable. And this is why I regret not starting with this, because I did not want to end the review like this, with this story, but I was really uncomfortable with it. I didn't like it. And I get it. I understand, like, even when I talk about, my father's issues with addiction, he subscribed because, he wants to support me and everything. And we actually had a talk about one of my reviews that he watched, and I talked about, his how I, dealt with his battle with addiction that he has conquered. Thank you, Jesus, and he is doing very well, recovered, living his best life. Um, But we had a conversation about it, and I said, I don't want you to feel bad, like when I talk about it, right? But that's my story as well. I will love you and protect you. Nobody has to know the details, but if I'm talking about my life on this show and I'm being vulnerable and honest with my subscribers, if that's something that I'm talking about, I have the right to talk about that because that's what I lived through. But you still cover your parents, right? Good or bad, you still cover them. And we didn't need to see her mom. Like, even thinking about it now, your mom is sitting there in the corner tweaking. And I know you're mad. I know you're angry. You should be. You should be. We did not need to see it, especially on a show that, let's be real, is about entertaining. It just, I don't know. I get that it's real. And I know some people are like, oh, we need to watch that because that's real life. I totally understand. I personally wouldn't have done that to my parent. What do you guys think? Because we can have difference of opinions, but that made me so uncomfortable, and I want Brittany to win. She got to leave them people alone. She just has to. I know you want to bring your family with you. I know you want to bring your friends and your community. Everybody can't come with you. And that's just the God honest truth. Everybody cannot come with you. You don't have to cut everybody off, but you don't have to bring everybody with you either. You know what I mean? Like, I want her to, I'm like, where can she go? Because I was even uncomfortable with her moving to Vegas or living in Vegas. I told you guys when she had, when Marcelino and Brittany decided to live in Las Vegas, I was just like, I don't think that's a good place for somebody struggling with addiction to live. Brittany has proved me wrong and she is doing a great job. I'm very proud of her. But then she talked about bringing her mother, who has struggled with addiction for years and constantly relapses. I even said on my review that season, I was just like, that's not a good idea. Not in Vegas. Vegas is, everything is available because, they want to keep you gambling. They want to keep you entertained so you continue to spend money. So everything is available. There's no limits. And I just did not think that that was a good idea to bring her mother there. And unfortunately, I was right. It's too much. Like, maybe the mother would have did better in, like, I was going to say Ohio, Utah. I don't know. I'm thinking like where she could have done better, or like where Brittany could have lived, where her mother would have been not had so much temptation around her. Maybe the mountains. No, not the mountains, because the mountainous areas, I heard they are drinking the meth. Okay. So no, I don't know where she could go. Space. I don't know. But I think that Brittany wants to help everybody because she has a great opportunity. You can't right now, girl. You got to think about yourself and them kids. You got to be selfish. I'm sorry. You have to be selfish right now. You're Giovanni's only sober parent. You got to get selfish, Brittany. What do y'all think? Oh, that's my girl. But I'm like, I think she wants to save everybody, and right now she has to focus on herself and the family that she created. You still got what? She got 3 kids now. Don't you got 3 other kids that you're trying to get back? That she's only 29. It's too much pressure on one person. Okay. Oh no, not Kylie. Oh, I'm glad that she's a survivor. Brittany came out. Yeah. And I'm worried that all of the people in her life who are putting a lot of pressure on her, I'm worried that that pressure won't be, will make her. I'm worried. I'm just worried about that. I really, really am. We're all pulling for her. She's Giovanni's only sober parent. And them other kids, I don't know if Marcelino could do it on his own because he seems to be struggling with some stuff. Brittany, the only one. She's holding everybody up. Didn't she, Leah? Right before our eyes, when we saw her, I was just like, how long has she been on the street? She looked like a totally different person. And can I just say, when Brittany said, you're almost 50, I said, almost. Did you say almost 60? I think I heard 50. But I would be comfortable if she said almost 60. Where the hell are they from? Oh, Brittany, you put your mom in rehab. I'm glad that she's sending her sister back to her dad because that's she can't take on her sister's responsibility. Not in Vegas. Not in Vegas. Send your sister back to her dad, but don't leave your mom out there on the streets. Don't just let her get evicted from that apartment because let's be real, that apartment is in your name. You know what I mean? You're going to have to talk to the manager and be like, listen, I got to get out of this lease. My mom is on drugs. I'm sending her to rehab. She won't be coming back here. Your mom can't come back to Vegas. It's not a healthy environment for her. She's been there, what, 2 days? And she's already back out on the streets. Oh God, poor thing. She is another Tracy. Like Tracy's life was so sad. But I'm rooting for you, Brittany. I am. It was very hard to watch, Brittany. No, no. So what? It was very hard to watch. Yeah, Brittany, she does a lot for everybody. She is like a pillar in that her little community, but it's too much. She has no support. She's doing everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. Who's that in their 50s? Yeah, yes, Sabita. Yes, Sabita. Yeah. I, there are people older than that still struggling with addiction. There are people who are clean for a very long time get strung out when they're like when they become a senior. A lot of them get strung out at like 60, 70. It happens. It happens. I know, unfortunately, I think she needs to cut her mom off. I don't want her to leave her in Vegas because I don't think her mom will come back. Yeah, Crystal, I don't think she did it for a storyline either. I think she was mad. I think this is what I think. I think Brittany filmed all of that. She was angry and in the moment probably sent it to production. I think she probably, after, she calmed down from that, I think she probably regretted it. But at this point, production got that footage. They're not giving that back to you. There's no way because they already know that this is going to the audience is going to have a reaction. They're not giving you back that footage. They will legal speak you all the way down and say, well, this is what you signed on for and this is what you submitted. I think she was angry. I think she was, and she had every right to be. I'm not blaming her for that. And I'm saying that I wouldn't do that to my parent, but also I wasn't in that situation and I'm watching this with a sound mind. I'm not, that person in there seeing my mom strung out when I thought she was watching my freaking kid. And now I'm thinking back to, were you high when you were watching my baby? See, like, oh, don't worry, Leanne. I'm gonna put this up. How long is this? Oh, we're going over. I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys. Because I try not to make these too long, but we're already over 2 hours. Yeah, she has to be selfish. Her mother, how long was she out there though? If she was just watching her son or the baby, if she was just watching how is she? Oh gosh. Hey Yolanda, you know what? Me, not me, 2008. I hope so too, but I don't think they're using protection. I don't think they have any kind of birth control going on. And Marcelino gives me that kind of guy where he's just like, you can get your tubes tied, but I'm not doing anything to my penis. He gives me that. Oh yeah, a lot of elderly people get strung out on drugs. And a lot of them get STDs. Like, you have to, like, I feel like when people get to a certain age, you got to start reteaching them things again. It's like they get to a certain age, but they got to be raised again. Hey, Leah, I'm so glad you made this one too. Yes, Leah. Wait, Leah, is this recent? Is this a recent? Did you recently get engaged? Let us know. Anyway, either way, congratulations. Oh, really, Nicole? Oh, God. Yep. That's what I'm thinking, Eartha Kid. I'm thinking she was probably like, oh my God, if she was babysitting if she was watching my child, like while was she watching my child when she was doing drugs? Could I have potentially lost my child to sex trafficking and to the black market? Because she was like, Brittany was probably dealing with all of those emotions. Even saying, well, I'm going to let you stay here and get evicted. Don't do that, girl. That apartment is in your name. You will mess up your credit. Talk to the manager. Yes, congratulations, Leah. Congrats. Guys, Leah Maples just got engaged and it wasn't at a Carrabba's. Work. Work, Leah. Oh, Crystal, we all love a Carrabba's for a family, dining event, not for an engagement. Congrats. Do we have anything? Let's make a toast. Let's hold on. Hold on. All right. All right. All right. All right. Do I have anything? Oh, yes. Ah, oh, I am. I am. My mom is watching this and she told me to fix my turban. It's attention, attention. We at NikkiStar TV would like to give a toast to Leah. Put your glasses up. Hold on. Yes. Put your glasses up to Leah. We have not met you in person, but we've met you here at NikkiStar TV in the comments section and especially on the lives. We are so grateful to have you in our lives as a friend, as a fellow NikkiStar TV subscriber and family member. We wish you and your fiance only the best. We wish you a happy, wonderful, and long marriage. Congrats, Leah. Congrats. Cheers. Cheers. You are a beautiful soul, and we are rooting for you. You go, girl. Cheers, Leah. Congrats. Oh, I also have this. Congrats, Leah. We're so happy for you. And it wasn't at a Carrabba's. You know what? I should have did a video for this to show y'all what I do with this, or why my hair is like this, because I use this aloe vera and grapeseed thing that I made, but when you put it in your hair, especially if you have like naturally tight curly hair, my goodness, your hair will eat up this aloe vera and grapeseed oil and those curls will just expand. And that's what's happening under this. They are expanding. That's why it keeps on lifting. Oh, oh, you're Southern Diva. Wait, no, I DM'd you. Yes, thank you, Leah. Now it's all coming together. Congrats, sis. Congrats. Yeah, she was screaming at me, fix your turban. Mom, they can hear you because you're right outside. Anyway, let me wash this stuff out of my hair and let me get out of here. 384 people. Listen, guys, I'm going to wait because we got 384 people in here. We need 386 likes. Let's start liking. Come on. Come on. 155. I'm watching. Let's get these likes up. 154. What the hell happened? Who took their like back? Patty. Is Sarah in here? Oh, 158. Okay. Let's like. Let's like. Leah, tell your fiance to log on and like. What's the lucky man's name? Oh, lucky person's name. Thank you, Kiss by Hyper Gamey for me. Okay. Yes, 200 likes, and then we can get out of here. Because you guys, you spent almost 2.5 hours with me on a Friday night. I appreciate that. I know this is a lot of our for the sexy singles. I know this is your hot night. Oh, it's a pandemic. No, it's not. Even when the world opened back up, Y'all better be here with me, even on your hot night, when we're able to leave, when we're free. 175. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Zabita. Thank you for joining me. Come on, folks. Yes, listen to Violetta. Congrats, Leah and Brandon. Oh, thank you, Diamonds 2K. Yeah, we kicking it. Thank you, Me Not Me 2008. Oh, thank you, SG. Greta. Greta, you keep on asking me about Kenny. You keep on asking me about Kenny. Yes, he is single. He is single, and when this pandemic is over, he is ready to mingle. Lee and Brandon sitting in the tree. AKEISSING. First come love, then come marriage, then come Leah with the baby carriage. Hey, if that's what you want, Leah. If that's what you want. Thank you, guys. Violetta, I'm in an improv duo, and my partner in that is my bestie Kenny, and Greta, like he's on a lot of my social medias, and Greta saw him, and she was like, "Is he single?" And I told him, I said, "Look at you getting popular on my page." Thank you so much, pseudo chic. All right, thank you. Click the like. Whoa, we at 179, and 385 people are in here. Come on. Let's like, guys, I don't see the likes. So if you're in here and you don't like me, you're just watching to get some tea, you can still like. I don't know who liked it. Okay, now we're getting at 181. Now we're getting at 181. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do with this hair? I think I'm going, oh guys, I'm so sick of wearing my hair. Oh my gosh. To anybody who watched my wig review video, I got another wig in. Thank you, Leah. Thank you so much. You deserve all of that love. We are so happy for you. Now we all got to come to the wedding. 384 of us. And you know what? We don't have to be there in person. You know, we can come on Zoom. Come on, 186, 186. It's going to be in Vegas, girl. We all going to be there with the Life After Lockup cast. Yes, Violetta. Violetta, did you do a super chat? If you did a super chat, I'm so sorry if I didn't shout you out. But I saw Leah's. I saw Leah's super chat. Thank you so much, Leah. Nicole, since we're here, because we're waiting. 186, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let me show you the wig. So this is we got a little human hair wig. It's nice. I have to wash it, bleach the knots, whatever the kids on YouTube are calling it. And then I'm going to retwist it. But this is what I'm probably going to be wearing for a while. Because I think I told you guys that I have like scalp psoriasis, and it gets really bad when I get stressed out. And you can only imagine what's going on with this scalp now during this quarantine, which is why I keep on doing these hair masks and wearing turbans to like just because it's getting out of control. So this is my next step. My mama, when I wash this out, is going to braid my hair, and then I'm going to, do what I can with this. This will probably make its debut next week because I got to. Oh, thank you, Violetta. Thank you for making quarantine more bearable. Thank you, Violetta, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you guys for making quarantine more bearable. 189. Let's get the lights up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. So yeah, this is next. So this will make its debut next week because I gotta do some stuff to it first. But so I like it. I like the hair quality. I like the hair density. It's nice. If you have any tips on what I should do, hit me up in these comments, or y'all always find me on Instagram. Let your girl know. But this is next. This is coming next. I like her. What are we gonna call her? You know what, Violetta? I love your name. Are we gonna call her Violetta? Is she serving Violetta? I feel like this might be Violetta. I like it. I like that, Violetta. Who knows? We'll see. Violetta, Reby. I'm feeling Reby. What else am I getting from this? I'm getting a P word. Priscilla. Peaches. Oh, is this a Peaches? I don't think this is a Peaches. What y'all think? Trap House Chandra. Perm porn. Trap House Shonda. I can't stand y'all. Yes, actually, I did. I got it off of Amazon from, I forget what the seller is called, but it's like one of them top rated ones. And they were having a sale. They were having a COVID sale. And I said, yes, yes, Lord. Oh, Eartha Kitt. I like Glorietta. Gloria. I think I got your number, Gloria. That's what I'm feeling that. Oh, Glorietta. Violetta. Glorietta. I will let you guys know. I'm probably going to do a poll. Give me one more name. Glorietta, Violetta. What's another one? Trap House Shonda. I can't stand y'all. And Elvira. You know what, Eartha Kitt? I have an Elvira in my wish list. Keep liking, y'all. I have an Elvira in my wish list. I think I'm going to purchase that closer to my birthday. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Let me love you to the morning. Oh, Sheila. You know what? Go, Sheila. I don't know. Sheila. I can't get Violetta and Glorietta out of my. Glorietta. Jazzy. Vanessa. You know what? Mocha Q 2K. The reason why I like Glorietta is because I feel like it's like an 80s, an 80s splash dancer, or like a 70s disco queen. Like, it was giving me Donna Summers, but I have a Donna Summers wig, another one in my wish list, and I already have her named. This is a new Apollonia, Nessa, Vanity. Vanity, Jules, Lavina, Roxy, Glorietta. Okay. I'm liking Roxy. Glorietta, Violetta, Roxy, Whitney. I have another Whitney. I have a Whitney wig saved in my wish list. Keep liking, guys. Let's get those likes up. I have a Whitney wig too. I haven't purchased it. The Whitney wig is a lot of money, and I need to read some more reviews before I get that wig. You know what? For my Americans as well, but for my UK subscribers, have you guys purchased from Gina Knight wig designs? I've been following her for a few years on Instagram, and the only reason why I haven't purchased is because it's in the UK. And I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be a lot of money, especially with shipping and handling to get to me. And I don't want to not like the wig. So if you guys have purchased from her, let a girl know. Let a girl know. Tiana Taylor. Yes. Let a girl know, because I am very interested in her site. I love her wigs. But yeah, I don't know anybody personally who has it. You know what, perm porn? I did have a wig sponsor, but stuff was getting lost in translation, and I think we had I think there was a language barrier, and they were coming off aggressive, and then I would respond, and I would come off aggressive to them. So I just felt like there was something was lost in translation, and we didn't click. So I said, that's okay. That's okay. And especially, like, I get a lot of people reaching out to me to do reviews and stuff on this channel. And I've only said yes to about 3, and those reviews are coming. But I say no to a lot of people because I don't want to. I'm not sharing with you guys anything that I don't use and that I don't like, right? And a lot of people are just, they see my subscribers or whatever, and they just like send me stuff because they want me to just show you guys, good or bad. They want me to show you guys their product. And I'm just like, if I don't like it and I don't use it, you think I'm a share it? Especially with my community that I built. You think I'm a share it? Hell no. So there's only 3 that got through thus far, and they were properly vetted. 2 are Black owned businesses, and I thought that was really important as well, especially in this day and age. But Harriet, Nicole, do I have a Harriet wig? 194. We got 6 more to go. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. You know what? I've been dealing with a little 90s, but I can't stop. I can't stop stroking Glorietta. I can't stop patting Violetta. Naughtia. Amira. Quaylen's mom wig. Diallo, bye. Diallo, goodbye. Because you know what? When I saw that lady's wig, I was just like, this is giving me Quaylen's mama. Diallo, I can't stand you. So now you know I'm gonna have to work with it because this is serving. What's her name? What's Quaylen's mom name? I can't stand y'all. 196, 4 more. Let's like. Y'all are so shady. I love it. Oh. You know what, Zabeda? I agree too. I understand you guys not liking stuff like that, but I'm only going to share something if I think it's like, wait, is her name Qualandria? Is her name Qualandria? If her name is Qualandria, I think this is it. I think we're going to call her Qualandria. Let me confirm. But concerning the ads, I don't, I struggle with that for a long time too, because I was just like, I don't know. And these are not like paid. People, when you're on YouTube and I think people just search, and just see, they check out people's subscribers and engagements and they just send you stuff, right? You're not obligated to show it, but they are definitely sending you stuff because they want you to do that. I'm not sharing anything that I don't like or use. And the only reason why, yeah, Leah, they being shady, Leah. That's okay. I told you, I'm Black, African American community. We roast, so I'm okay with getting roasted myself. But the only reason why I would do that is because I've learned about a lot of great stuff from YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. I've learned a lot about like hair and like facial, like beauty products and things like that. Like a majority of the things that I use, like my beauty routine and all that stuff, I learned from like YouTube subscribers who like YouTube people that I'm subscribed to who would share something and share their experience. And it it really helped me. So I was just like, you know what? Why not do the same? If there's something that I like that I think is very helpful, I'll share it with you guys. Like where I like sales and stuff that I get. Why not? You know what I mean? Like hair stuff, like somebody said they had scalp psoriasis as well. Why wouldn't I share the stuff that I use to help you in that situation? But it won't get weird where it's just like this teeth whitening really helped my teeth. They were jet black before. I'm not gonna do that weird stuff. I'm not an influencer, okay? I'm a star. I don't need to influence nobody. I'm already bright like a diamond. 199, 1 more, we can go to bed. I do, Mocha. I do have the best followers. I love you guys. Thank you, Kissed by Hypergamy. What did I call your name before? Because I felt like I didn't. Wait a minute. Leanne Lubu. Wait, is it Louboutin or Lou Dublin? Girl, Leanne the Lou to Dublin. Let me know how to pronounce that. Thank you, Leanne. And I think, is that a pound? Did you Luann just gave me a pound super chat. Yes, because the brand is what? International. Come on, Star. Yes. Yeah, that's the same thing with me, Nicole. When I went natural, and I'll tell you guys that story. I actually did a video about my natural hair journey, but I deleted it because I cried through the whole thing. And I was like, I'm not ready to be that vulnerable. But yeah, oh, euros. Thank you, Ryan. Look at me. Look at me getting euros. Yes, thank you, Leanne. The Lou to Dublin and the Lou to Dublin. That oh wait, are you in Dublin? I've been thinking about going there. Are you in Dublin? As soon as I'm allowed to travel, ain't nobody opening up their borders to America. Ghetto. That nobody wants us. Yeah, I think I called you. Did I call you hyper gamey? Performing arts school. Thank you, LB. My skin actually looks like this because before I did this review, I had a DiGiorno croissant crust pizza. I'm obsessed. Thank you, Shantina. Thank you. Shantina was like, "Oh, we getting euros. Let me throw some American coins up in that super chat." Thank you, Shantina A. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I actually had to leave it alone because I think this is like my third time getting that pizza. It's so good, guys. Not an ad. I'm telling you the true tea. DiGiorno croissant crust. It's new. They just put it out, to the world. It's delicious. And this is why my skin actually looks like this because the oil from the pizza is actually creeping out of my skin. So when this is done, I got to do a deep scrub. I got to leave that pizza alone. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, when I went natural, I didn't know how to do my hair because nobody in my family was natural. We were, team perm for a long time. Yeah, Zabita, it's delicious. Let me know. Let me know if you like it. Yes, Shantina said, America's up in here too. Yes. What's another coin that I can get on here? Not the pizza oil. I'm sorry I told y'all about that pizza. It's delicious. Try it once. Try it once. $1.99. I just need one more. One more and we can go to bed. I really could have got off a long time ago. I think I don't want to. I don't want to. Me 2008. I'm not judging. Pesos. Come on. Give me a peso super chat. And one more like. Yeah, so what? I was struggling, and actually, YouTube really, really helped me. That and oh wait! We did it! We did it! We did it! We got two. Not only did we get to 200 likes, we got a name for the wig. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Quilandria. Quilandria. We got it. Quilandria. Do I have a sound for Quilandria? What? Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Quilandria. This was the best $5 I've ever spent in my life. What's up? Hey, Quilandria. You know what? One thing about me, when my hair is different, my personality and voice change. So I don't know. If you see me talking different when I got this wig on, don't judge. Just go with the flow. I'll probably be a Sarah. I'll probably have a totally different accent. I'll probably sound like I'm from the South. Don't judge. Just go with it. Just go with it. Now that we've reached our goal, it's time to go home. What is the sound for that? Oh, that's the super chat. Oh, wait, I did it at the right time. Thank you, Stella. I just got a super chat from Canada. What is your coin? What is your coin? What is your coin called? I got a Canadian coin from Canada. I got a Canadian super chat. So that is our super chat sound. Every time I get a super chat, work. So let's get on out of here. What are we going to do? That's it, guys. We're going home. Wait a minute. Thank you, Pseudo Chic. Thanks for entertaining at 1 a.m. I'm so glad that I can entertain you guys. I'm so glad. I got a Canadian dollar. I got a pound. I got $10 from Studio Chic. Okay. And I got a wig name. Let's go. You guys made my night. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going. I might have a Mississippi. I don't know. I don't know. This is giving me Chuckalisa. If you watch P Valley, you know what I'm talking about. Ciao, Qualandria. I can't wait for y'all to meet her. This is gonna be fun. I will see you then. Try. Listen. We only get one chance around this earth, if that's what you believe. But one chance, right? One shot. Enjoy it while you can. Eat that DiGiorno pizza. Don't go back a second and a third time like I did. Don't do it. Just eat it once, leave it alone. After you eat it, gargle with some like mint mouthwash to remove those flavors from your palate, and you'll just have the experience in your mind, but you won't have it in your taste buds. Because if you have it in your taste buds, you'll be going back to Ralph's every freaking Friday night, to the point where they will know you and what you're coming there for. More DiGiorno. I'm like, how'd you know it was me? Don't do it. Just one time. Just one time. Treat yourself. Good night, guys. Good night. That's it. See ya. See you with. I'll see you guys Sunday for Happily Ever After. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a great time. I spent a lot more time than I intended to, which always happens because you guys make this worth my while or worth our while. You guys make it fun. You make it fun. Don't worry about this Miss Yinka 891. I'm about to put it up so you can watch the whole thing. If you're feeling froggy, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me get out of here. I love you guys. See you soon. See you Sunday. Bye. Bye, my friends. Bye, my friends. Bye, my